All right. So I guess now you understand what the plan was.
Absolutely. At Colts Law, we talk Indianapolis Colts football.
We're going to stick to what we know, fundamentals and technique, 1% better every day.
What's going on, Colts Nation? I'm Lawrence Owen. With me, as usual, is my guy. Oh, yeah. Loyalist. And today we have a wonderful presentation. Oh, my goodness. Week 12 of the NFL. Last game of the year. Prime time in Lucas Oil Stadium. We're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers coming to Indy to take on our Indianapolis Colts. How you feeling about this game, Loyalist?
I'm excited as always, and like we talked earlier this week, this game is it's two teams that are in similar spots, so it's just a matter of who wants it the worst this day.
Absolutely. Now, I'll tell you what, going through the inactives today, I was afraid of it.
Mm-hmm.
I said yesterday I didn't think that Kylan Granson would make it, and he's not going to. You know, he's still sick. Just started on Friday. I was afraid that there's no way they usually are sick for 3 to 4 days, because of that flu. So he's not going to make it today. But the good thing is Zaire Franklin's there. That's going to help out a ton against a running back known as Najee Harris, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Because Najee's one of those all-purpose type running backs. So you want to have as many weapons to deter him as you possibly can.
Absolutely. Now, the Steelers, their cornerback isn't able to go, still dealing with a hamstring. So that's an issue for them as well. But in all honesty, this is a game I got a feeling where the Colts are either going to be very good or very bad, because the secondary for the Pittsburgh Steelers this year have given up a lot of yards and points, but they also get good pass rush. So can the Colts get the ball out quick enough before the pass rush gets there so that their receivers can actually do something?
Absolutely. And tell me if you've heard this before. I mean, it seems like this is the main narrative to all these Colts games, but this one just screams it. Like you said, that front four is, it's a menace. It's a concern. And then you look at the offensive line and the struggles that they've had. It's like, oh man, if Matt Ryan can just have time to do a little bit of work, he could, those tight ends and wide receivers, get them active. And then as always, as any game that the Colts are playing, run the ball, run the darn ball. And those two things, offensive line, we need them to have another solid to really solid day, because you got Highsmith and you got TJ Watt and you got Cam Heyward. I mean, all three of them names, if they don't put fear in you, well, you haven't been watching the Pittsburgh front four much over the last couple of years.
No, you haven't. Now, the Steelers themselves, they've been kind of up and down, right? Now, running the ball, obviously, Najee, we already talked about Najee. He's a guy who averages 4.5 or higher, can catch the ball out of the backfield, do some really nice stuff. But the Colts defense, one of the stingiest in the NFL, second best in the NFL at allowing yards per carry. How important is it going to be for DeForest Buckner and Grover Stewart to be able to get that penetration and create mayhem in the backfield against this Steelers offense?
Oh, absolutely, because that's where this Colts team's hung their hat all year, is on the defensive side of things. And like you say, Pittsburgh hasn't been, but they've got a young rookie quarterback. Their offensive line has some question marks. So they're, where the Colts' strength is really plays into this game as much as it does for Pittsburgh. Because like you said, Defoe and Grove get in there. I mean, guys, did you see what that Philadelphia Eagles team did last night? I mean, man, and then you sit there and you compare to what they did the week before against this Colts defense, and it's like, wow. You watch the games and you're like, oh, this defense is good. And then you watch other teams, the Green Bay Packers in this case, and you're like, wow, this Colts defense is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And they're going to have their hands full, in all honesty.
Mhm.
They've got some guys. They got some weapons on offense.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, Kenny Pickett's a rookie, just started not long ago. He's trying to find his own, right? See, he's not doing great. He's not doing terrible, but he's not doing great, in all honesty. Obviously, a lot of Steelers fans talk about how, it's their offensive coordinator, their play caller that is the problem with, the passing game. But Deontay Johnson, he's a burner, and he can run routes. They got a nice little young rookie out there on the other outside, and then Pat Fryermuth, who, my
Yeah,
goodness, I'll tell you, he's kind of a secret weapon for this team.
especially against this Colts defense because we have struggled with tight end play. Not as much this year over the last couple years, but here again, uh, how good are these guys feeling? I mean, you mentioned it earlier. Zaire was been battling an illness. Grover, DeForest, both DeForest has ribs and an illness. I mean, so how close to 100% are these guys? But you know what? All that's to say, it's Monday night freaking football, prime time. Colts are at home. I mean, I want to make sure that the most beautiful thing we see in tonight isn't the skyline of Indianapolis. I want it to be on the field tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Now, the Colts, over the last year and a half in primetime games, have been pretty damn good. Okay. They have won 4 of their last 5 primetime games. That's not including when the Colts and Patriots game last year got moved to a Saturday slot, right?
With the flex.
Yeah, and we won there because if we count that, it's 5 of the last 6. I mean, we beat Denver this year on Thursday Night Football. We beat the Cardinals, right, on basically Christmas. Actually, it was, wait,
Yeah.
was it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And what other teams did we win last year against? Can you remember off the top of your head?
Well, I mean, you got Buffalo, that we really put a butt whooping on, and in all honesty, if this line can hold up, we've got better quarterback play this year than what we've had last year because with Carson Wentz, he was always the gambler, and and he'd help you as much as he'd hurt you. Matt Ryan over the last few weeks has been able to show that the interceptions and the fumbles have been reduced, which is very helpful. And now if we get JT back on that path, of protecting that ball. But yeah, like you said, this team has really done well over the last couple of years when they've had their time to shine. And guys, I mean, I know Monday Night Football has a lot more competition now with the Amazon games, but I'll tell you right now, Monday Night Football is still Monday Night Football. All eyes are on them.
The interesting comment here by Migsby. What's up? Appreciate you being in here. He says he predicts a Kenny Moore takeaway. That'll be if it's an interception, it'll be his first all year. Last year, the Indianapolis Colts had 19 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
This year, they have 4 picks through the whole team. Let's see what happens.
B-Ball says this is the first Monday night home game that we've had in over 7 years. It's unreal. But you said, you also look at long-term in this Pittsburgh Steelers Colts history. It's been since 2008 since this Colts team has beat the Steelers. That's something that would be nice to put to bed. And I mean, guys, the last time the Colts got a victory over the Steelers, our head coach was our starting center. So that puts it in context, and I get it. We don't play them on the regular, but I think I heard Zach Kiefer say in an interview something like we're 17-3 or something. I mean, the record was just like when you heard him say it out loud, I was just like, whoa. I knew that we'd had some struggles with this Pittsburgh team, but whoa, really?
All right. TJ Joe, $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. If you want to help our stream by supporting us, please feel free, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, tag that notification bell so that you're notified when we go live or upload a video. And if you want to donate monetarily, obviously, like TJ here, you could use the YouTube super chat, or you could use the donation link in the description of the video right there. And that it's very similar to a super chat, only we get a little bit more out of that than what YouTube does. So, but TJ says, until further notice, his new name is Quiddy did not pay, has replaced Kimoko Hot Tub Touré. Thank you. Now, we've had issues with our young pass rushers, our second rounders, all of them.
Yeah,
right? Tomoko's had injuries. Quiddy has had injuries, and Taekwon has had injuries. Well, look at Dio Odangbo. You know, he had injuries. Afeti's not playing today, even though he's not a second rounder, but still, so it's a little bit of a worry, and I think that's why Ballard was like, let's go get someone that's proven that can stay on the field in Yannick Ngakoue. And look, he's taking a lot of heat, but he leads the team in sacks, and he can get pressure. He hasn't landed every time, but he gets a lot of pressure in the backfield.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that can help funnel these things into Defoe and Grover to help them and their production numbers and stuff. But like you said, I've been just as hard on Yannick as anybody else, because I had these expectations of 10 to 12 sacks, and it's just not felt like the production has been there. But when you sit there and you look at the numbers, he's got 6.5 sacks to this point with 6 games to go. I mean, so he's, as much as, I wanted to see more from it, he's really right at where he's produced on a regular in the league. So he's not, like I say, he's not way off or anything. But the thing was I was really hoping to see, being alongside Grover and DeForest and stuff, that would help him maybe blossom a little bit. But, it's just the D line is really gelled and managed to find ways to put pressure. But the thing is our secondary is just playing lights out. Even the linebackers, after those first couple games, getting accustomed to the Gus Bradley scheme and stuff. I mean, I really like what this defense has been putting on tape. And the thing is they can stop multiple different attacks. You got a big body receiver. We got a Stephon Gilmore that'll probably do pretty good against it. You got somebody who's that quick electric type of receiver. We look at Isaiah Rodgers. I really love the way this team can take care of multiple type of threats. And then you sit there and you look at the safety play from Rodney McLeod and Rodney Thomas, and now we got Julian Blackman back. These guys have been playing really good ball, and you said it. Teams are not moving the ball with ease up and down this offense, even though that they're out there with their tongues hanging out at the end of some of these games because of the lackluster offensive performance.
So Film Study drops in here, says, are we still in the hunt? And we are, technically. We're 2 games back right now. The one thing that is helpful is the fact that we do have that tie, even though we're 2 games back. If we tie anybody, like if we have the same record of wins, then that tie will get us in the playoffs. So
because we got less losses, because they go from wins to the number of losses.
Exactly. So, and now there's 7 teams, and you got 17 games though. So that's a problem. So 10 wins and we're in. Basically, my thought, if the Colts can win out, which is a tall task, don't get me wrong, but the Colts are known for starting off the season looking like crap and start to get their shit together, right? And get on a run. Well, Indy, now's the time for that run, because that's how you're going to that's the only way you're going to get in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, and not to mention, if you're looking at the bottom, and if you're one of those guys worried about the draft, and where you look, there, a lot of those 3-win teams became 4-win teams this week. I think there's only 2 3-win teams left, and then everybody else is at the same amount of wins as we are. And that's excluding Pittsburgh and the Colts, because obviously Pittsburgh is a 3-win team. But my point is if Pittsburgh wins this thing, now you've got 10 or 11 teams at 4 wins. Okay. Now, granted, we're still ahead of them because of that tie, like you said, but man, the massive leap that you can take in that draft position. And then to your point on the positive side of things, if you're looking to make the playoffs and stuff, it's basically we're 2.5 wins back from the bottom wild card spot. But the thing is you look at some of those games that we still play the Chargers, which is a team ahead of us. We still play the
our toughest matchup will be the Cowboys.
Yeah, well, I was just saying in the AFC teams that are ahead of us on the top 7.
That's it.
Is it just the Chargers? Yeah, okay.
Pretty sure.
So, like I said, we've got a lot of work ahead of us to get in front of those guys. But if you're also keeping an eye on what's going on behind you, this last week and next week, if you look, there's a lot of 3 and 4 win teams that are also playing.
So when we talked about, going for the playoffs, there's 2 teams still that have winning records that we gotta face. We got the Cowboys, who have been absolutely good this year. They have yet to fall off like what we've expected this year. And then we got the Giants. The Giants are also a very solid team. Now the Chargers, but they're not playing well, right? The Chargers are not playing very well right now. And then of course we got the Texans as well.
Well, and the Giants.
Yeah, I said the Giants.
Okay, because you got the Vikings and you got.
I forgot the Vikings, but the Vikings just, oh my God, they look like they have fell apart the last 2 weeks. Okay, so it's kind of, you look at that and go, oh.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, all those teams that we just named, if this offensive line can get some consistency, and I'm not saying they even have to play great. Just be consistent so that your running back knows what to expect and your quarterback knows what to expect, and they can get a little bit of comfort going on into these games. That would go a long way to really, accomplishing those victories. Because, like you said, that Dallas team, and I hate saying nice things about Dallas team, but this Dallas Cowboys team, to me, looks like probably the toughest game left on our schedule. And I'm a huge Chargers fan, but the injuries have just beseeched them so heavily this year.
Well, I will say that the Indianapolis Colts have played some pretty good offenses this year, some high-powered offenses this year. And the most points been scored on us is like 26. Only twice all year, I think the Colts have given up more than 20 points on defense, right? Yeah. That is something to really look at and go, wow, right? When it comes to facing teams like the Cowboys or like the Chargers, our defense, they stand up. They make every game available for us to win. The issue with the Indianapolis Colts, and we've said it all year, is that offensive line, right? Yeah. Give Matt Ryan a little bit of time. He plays damn good. The receivers have been excellent. When there's a few holes made for Jonathan Taylor, and the last 2 weeks, Jonathan Taylor is averaging over 115 yards a game between 2 games. All right. And that's back to what we're used to seeing from Jonathan Taylor, right? Yeah. I think it has a lot to do with Jeff Saturday. Is Jeff Saturday, week after week after week, going to get this offensive line a little bit better each week? If they do that, that's the best time. That's the best time. Get on this little run, get into the playoffs, get our offensive line playing their best before the playoffs if we can get in.
Yeah, Master Blaster in here saying, and this relates to Jeff Saturday arriving, says the line's played better in the last couple of weeks, just the penalties killed. And arguably that's
8 of them.
Yeah, that's been this narrative of this season. It's just self-inflicted wounds. And whether it's through turnovers or bad time penalties, it's just, guys, I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect what these other teams have done, but the Colts have been their biggest enemy. The Colts has been their biggest obstacle to overcome. And unfortunately, I mean, even with the heroic plays early on for Matt Ryan in the fourth quarter and overtime and stuff, this team was just scrapping and clawing for anything and everything and falling short. But the thing is the rest of the league was still just waiting around for us. So now let's see if we can sit there and take this generosity of time that they've given us and turn it to our advantage. And like I said, if this offensive line just starts playing steady, consistent ball, we can make some noise in that playoff, pool. Because I'll tell you right now, the wide receivers, young, I get it, but they're, they're hungry, great experience. Paris Campbell has really stayed healthy and stepped up and really started performing well. Colin Granson, who will miss today because of the illness, but he's been a steady producer. You get flashes from Johnny Woods. I mean, man, if we could just get this offensive line to give us some consistency, I mean, honestly, this could be more than a team that just makes noise in the playoff. They could be a good playoff team because this defense, as we all know, defense is what wins you championships.
Absolutely. Not just the defense, a run game, so that's a big deal as well. TJ says Colts pretty much have to win out to make the playoffs. To me, pretty much, yes, I agree. Because last year, there were 10-win teams that didn't even make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, is it possible this year teams don't there isn't such that big separation, right? That there was last year between the teams that
Yeah.
the offenses seem league wide, not just Indianapolis Colts, but league wide. Offenses and scoring and things of that nature just hasn't been there like it has been the last few years. So is it possible that a 9-win team can squeak in? Absolutely. Before the 17-game schedules, there were teams in the past that was able to make the playoffs with, 8 wins.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, then a 9-win team on a 17-game schedule is possible. But I wouldn't want to rely on that. I would just want to go ahead, drop that 10 wins, be, 10-6-1, and almost get. I think I looked at it right now. A 10-6-1 team would be somewhere around in the 80% chance to make the playoffs, and that is where I would like to sit.
Yeah, that and that 9-win, like, okay, 9 wins. Let's think about it this way: the bottom slot right now is the Chargers, and they already have 6 wins. So that you're saying the Chargers and multiple other teams have to perform 500 or below going in, for that 9-win to make it. So that's where that 10th win, I think, is going to be real important this year, because if it comes down to wins and Colts have the 9 wins with, that's great, because then the tiebreaker helps us. Then the tiebreaker is like, okay, this helps us, reduce our loss category. But there again, I honestly believe 10 is the magic number. If you get in there with 10 wins with that tiebreaker, that's going to bode real well. Like you said, put you somewhere 78 to 80% range of getting into the playoffs.
Absolutely. Now, I see that there is some questions about our Discord. I'm going to drop the link into the live chat right now. The game is not up right now. We got NBA playing, but as soon as right before the game begins, we will have the game up. We can watch it. Please remember, mute yourself, deafen yourself, whatever, if you're not going to be actively joining in the conversation, and be polite with the other people there, because there's a lot of people in Discord. If you just want to watch the game, come in, mute yourself, deafen yourself, and then watch us and listen to us do the commentate while you watch the game. That's a great way to sit there and watch this game. So feel free to do that.
Also, real quick, I just want to remind everybody, if you aren't watching with us, just please let us react to the game. Don't put out any spoilers or anything. We want to give our honest reactions, and we're just like you. We want to sit here and enjoy the game. We're just doing it in front of cameras and acting goofy.
Absolutely. I see that my TV is cutting right across the bottom of my screen. So if you could hold the fort down for me, keep this going, maybe talk to some guys in the chat for a minute while I adjust my camera, I would really appreciate that.
Sounds good. Well, real quick, guys, before we get going any further, do me a favor. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Ring that notification bell. That way you're notified next time that we go live. And then also, guys, if you have a moment, share the stream. Let's get this thing popping. Our last few game reactions have been growing and stuff, and it's really it's made a nice environment and stuff, and we really enjoy having you guys in here and enjoying it. Colts Nation, enjoying it all together. And I wanted to bring this up. KDC City says, I like the Colts unis. That's right, guys. We're going back to the throwback uniforms, with the horseshoes. I'm sorry, you got the double horseshoes in the back and then just the plain helmet up front. So also wanted to bring to your attention that tonight's game is going to be honoring the Kick the Stigma, foundation and stuff that the Ursays and stuff have really been promoting and stuff. You'll see a lot of the players out there during warm-ups and stuff. They'll have beanies and Kick the Stigma type shirts and stuff. And just want to let everybody know, if you need help or whatever, there's places that you can go out to find out. And then, like I said, make sure that you remember that we've got a Patreon. It's $5 a month. With that $5, you get Believe in Colts, all the behind the scenes. You get all the content, whatever they record it, because he records it and then he cuts it up and serves it out on Believe in Podcast over 2 or 3 days. But if you're a Patreon member, you already get all of it up front and you get to see a little bit of the behind the scenes, not to mention all the other stuff that we do. Plus on Wednesdays, we have our family Patreon night, which is basically just a bunch of people getting up on here and talking, we don't go live with it. We just, we share it with only Patreon members. But what we do is we just sit there and we talk about football, life, weather, holidays, movies, just anything and everything you guys can think of.
All right. Well, Shreyless, what's up, guy? He says he was hoping for the Collar Rush unis, but it's a throwback from the 50s uniforms, is what Jim Irsay was talking about, that they were using the 50s Baltimore Colts uniforms. So that's interesting. I love the classic uniforms. I think they're great. In all honesty, I do like the Indy racing stripe, and that's really the biggest difference, right? Between the uniforms. Obviously, you have the design of the numbers and the words and stuff, but outside of that, the Colts have done a very good job of keeping their uniform and their, logo pretty much close to the same ever since they ever first started.
Yeah, I mean, outside of, you get the socks with the 3 stripes and stuff, and then, like I said, the horseshoe on the back of the helmet and having that plain side panel, those are the big things. But, the Colts have been very consistent and, very loyal to their original uniforms and stuff. So even in these throwbacks, there's not a lot of variance. So it's got like I said, it's a little twist, but it still keeps it classy. I like it a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we've got what do we do? We got about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, about 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and play a couple ads real fast. I just want you guys to know that DeForest Buckner busts his butt on a week in, week out, daily basis in practice. And if you want to have him in your room, it's really, really easy. You can check him out over on the Backroom Collection. This channel is proudly sponsored by the Backroom Collection. They do beautiful sports canvas art with football, basketball, baseball, and other sports themes. Special orders are accepted and autograph pieces are available. Many Indianapolis Colts signed pieces will be available beginning in November. Just use your discount code CL10 to purchase the pieces you want to spice up your living area. That's CL10. This video is sponsored by Newsbreak. Newsbreak is an app used over 1.5 billion times a month by people just like you to get local news via articles or videos by those who are focused on that specific area. People like myself. Just use the link in the description of this video to download it. Then search a city, state, or someone specific, like myself, Colts Law. Then make sure to follow them so you'll get all the news fresh as it comes out. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to drop something in here real quick. Shreyla says, Lawrence knows my number one rule. I only hit the like if the Colts win. Well, maybe we could change that and you could start a trend. You hit the like so the Colts will win. All right. That's how it works now. All right.
There you go. Putting it out into the universe. Let's sit there and do all that we can to show support ahead of time.
Absolutely. Here's the thing. Aunt Roger says it's crazy how I want to win, but then again, I don't. And Aunt, I appreciate you, man. You're one of my original people that have been here since the beginning. And I always want the Colts to win. In my opinion, I don't look, I understand where you're coming from on the whole draft pick situation, but really, is there a guy in the draft that is going to be a top 5 pick that you can guarantee is going to be a future, lock franchise top 5 quarterback in the NFL? No, there isn't.
Yeah, and if you have any hope of trying to make the playoffs, you cannot get it without this win. I mean, this is a must-win game, and it's prime time. I mean, that to me is the biggest thing. It's prime time. You're setting the narrative for the week, which I get it. The players don't listen, but Lawrence and I and a lot of you guys out there, we listen to all the negative and stuff, and it's a much more enjoyable week, especially during this holiday type season that we're into and stuff. It's much more enjoyable when you're walking around with a win in your pocket.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Keith, you're absolutely dead on right. There are no guarantees in the draft. I mean, like half of the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL that are drafted in the last 20 years have been pretty much, busts. either a bust or they haven't lived up to that top 10 draft pick, right?
Mhm.
A lot of these guys are either, 9 or later that end up becoming, good quarterbacks, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
mean,
that's weird.
you look at Trey Lance and I'm not sitting there saying that the story is done on these guys, but Trey Lance and Zach Wilson, these are guys who right now aren't set in stone, the starting quarterback, but yet they were number 2 and number 3 in the draft. Trevor Lawrence, which he started off slow, but I think that the Jags are pretty committed to him. But I mean, and the thing is you just never know. I mean, wherever you fall, you can trade your way in and out of spots. I like Lawrence said, I understand. I do understand the double thought, and I'm having them myself. But it's game night. Now they're out on the field, and all I can sit there and do is act like a lunatic when they play good, and act like a ticked off human whenever they don't play good.
Are you kidding me?
I know. I don't want a whole lot of negative. Come on,
right. Who was the number 1 pick in the draft a couple years ago? Right now, what's he look like? Or no, number 2. Was it number 2 or Zach Wilson? Remember him?
Yeah, that's what I said. Wilson was 2 and Lance was 3.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And then you even look at the number 1 with Trevor Lawrence. It's like, yeah. So
right. I mean, and that was supposed to be one of the better quarterback prospect drafts of the last few years too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, and the thing is I know, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if for some reason you can't find your quarterback this year, the following draft is also bringing out a lot of young talent. I mean, I know everybody or not everybody, a lot of us are Notre Dame fans, and we watched Caleb Williams just put on an absolute clinic at quarterback. He's not coming out this year, but he will be coming out in the following draft. So there's always talent to be gotten. When you're out there on the field, I mean, first off, if you're playing to lose, you're also putting yourself in a lot more risk for injury. I mean, because football's it's a physical game. It's 100% game. And these players are not out there going 60, 70% because it's just not good business for them. Whether they're going to be on the Colts this year or if they're auditioning for 31 other teams, you don't want to sit there and put bad film out, especially on a Monday night platform.
Exactly. Well, and that's why the reason why the Colts have as many Monday night football games this week or this year is because of how they did in primetime games last year, right? Mm-hmm. You put up something, oh my God. Oh, that's okay. Just scared the heck out of me. I seen that and I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Hey, I appreciate you, Arboth. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your excellent stream from the biggest Colts fan in Japan. No TV coverage here, so really appreciated.
Well, I will tell you, Arboth, we've got another gentleman. His name's Doc, also from Japan. So you guys are battling it out for number 1 Colts fans. But I'll have to take your word on it. But maybe hang out in Discord and share some of your thoughts, and we'll judge it that way.
Keep going, dude. I want to check something.
All right. Quick. Yeah, I know Laura's seen the 1,000. He's like, what? It wasn't that he was scared that we got a dono. It was just like, did somebody just and then you see that, whatever that.
But hey, still, I appreciate
absolutely.
it a ton.
Anything and everything is much appreciated.
Absolutely. That's absolutely great. So here's the deal. All right. So you want to play well in primetime games, period, because that gets you more primetime games. No matter how bad you play during the season, if you look good and win on primetime games, you're going to get primetime games the next season. Mm-hmm. You could go 3-14, but if you won on all 3 of your primetime games, the NFL's going to be like, all right, they played well. Let's get them out there. So the Colts won 3 of their 4 of their 5, if you count the Patriots game last year. So they got some home primetime games this year. That's great. That's great.
And hey, Arboth, we do not apologize. We enjoy those type of scares, so please scare us some more. And the thing is, just to go off of what you were saying, is we've got some young players on this team. Do you really want to start setting that message to them, or that culture, or whatever you want to label you want to put on it, and sit there and say, okay, this is an okay situation to just give half your. No, you do not want that in your locker room. Trust me, guys. I mean, you go down that path, and that's that slippery slope. You start doing that, and then it just gets into be a God.
Yeah, Arboth, no need to apologize.
No.
Any and all donations are most welcome. Thank you so much. All right. It shows that you actually appreciate what we do here and, and the content that we try to provide for you. So you showing that to us makes us want to continue doing that. So it's people like you that keep us out here doing what we do. So thank you so much.
I love this statement because this is really where I thank you, Keith Lewis, because I was struggling with this. I told you guys earlier in the week, I was really struggling with this, but he's like, no, you got to go out there and work your butt off. It's nice to sit there and think about the draft, but that's the GM's job to do is move up and get, and that's absolutely right. You know what? Chris Ballard, if this team gets into the playoffs and everything, Chris Ballard or whoever's making those decisions is going to welcome that challenge because the thing is they don't want their players going out there and just laying eggs. They don't want to sit there and go out there and embarrass themselves as an organization. And honestly, we've had some embarrassing games and stuff. Do we really want to continue doing that? So no, I agree completely. Let the GM worry about that at the offseason time. Remember how Kenny Moore was wanting more money and stuff, and then Chris Ballard said, "Well, this is not the time for that. This is the time to play football." It's still football playing time, guys. This ain't getting ready for the draft time. So I that's well worded. Absolutely, Keith. Thank you.
Speed, not used to the background yet. That's because it's Monday Night Football. I had to put it up, guy. I mean, we do not get home Monday Night Football games often, right? So I got to put it up. I'll change it out when the game starts. Okay. Hey, I got another one here. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, American voice disregarded. Let's go, Steelers Nation. Appreciate you. We got Steelers guys in our Patreon. Join our Patreon where we talked about earlier. You can join the Patreon. Also, he's in the Discord right now. So
he's running. Yeah, he's running it. The Beast is a diehard Steelers fan.
Absolutely,
and he's a regular guy, regular visitor in our Discord. So like we said, guys, we got a bunch of different. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Scott S, $5. Super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Says, born in Indy, been a Colts fan since 95. I can never lose hope for them. I feel the exact same way. I've been a Colts fan since they moved to Indy. So, I understand where you're coming from on that. Guys, if you want to donate, feel free again. You could use that super chat if you want to donate and be able to have extra room to talk if you want. Use the donation link in the top of the description. We appreciate that a ton. And don't forget, you can share this stream to your favorite social media. Help get us a little more exposure, right? We got 67-ish people in here right now. I'd love to see us get upwards around 200. That's where we were a couple weeks ago. Maybe we could get there again. It was such a lively chat, lively things going on, and enjoyed the heck out of it. We can see how this goes. Just share it to your favorite social media, and I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And like you were saying about the Steelers, hey, let your friends know, if they want to come in and join us. We don't throw a bunch of hate. I mean, you're going to get a little bias from us. We're Colts fans, but we do it respectfully. You hear like, I wish, or, oh man, I want that. But we also, whenever Lawrence is going through and calling the play-by-play and stuff, he gives you the legitimate and honest breakdown.
Absolutely. I mean, when I do my film rooms, absolutely, I do that. Not only do I just, when I do a film room, I don't go specifically looking for specific plays. What I do is I look for tendencies of plays throughout the game, whatever film room, and then I highlight those tendencies and whether they worked or didn't work.
Well, Jeff Saturday went and cleaned it up a little bit, got himself in his victory formation on his beard.
Wow, absolutely. So you're going to get an unbiased look at film rooms when I do it, and then of course, on these live game reactions, you're going to get a little bit of a biasness here. Maybe not when I analyze the game, but obviously I'm rooting for my Colts to win. So, but when I analyze, each play, I'm going to give props. If Pittsburgh makes a play, I'm going to give them props. But if it's the Colts that did something stupid, that I'm going to blame the Colts for it, because that's happened quite a few times this year.
Absolutely. I will tell you, though, whenever there's questionable calls, it's always the ref's fault. We will sit there and see that much more lopsided.
Or non-calls.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Non-calls.
Exactly.
All right, guys. So we're getting close to the stream right now. Hey, appreciate you, Scott, for the subscription. Thanks so much. Like I said, check this out. All right. So that link in the description, I just want to let you know real quick. That link in the description shows me everyone who subscribes and uses the link for the to make donations. So here's my situation. When I get one of those, that pops up and I can show it and I can show you everything that's happened, and when it happens and when it comes to donations. So I appreciate that a lot. And guys, when's the game starting? Here in about 5 minutes?
Yep, thereabouts.
5 minutes. All right. Well, if you haven't hit that like, I'd appreciate it if you do that for me real quick. Hey, I'm glad that we got 70 people in here. That's better than yesterday's where we had like 20, We've already got more likes right now than what the last stream had last night. 36. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.
Yeah. And the thing is, this is fun because, we all get in here and we all complain together. We all cheer together, and like I said, you get some of the opponent's team's fan base in here and giving us their perspective and stuff. And it just helps conversation go and helps fill all those commercial times like what we're dealing with right now.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I remember Steve Ettman and Quentin Coriat. Yes. I remember that draft. Quentin was better than Ettman. Coriat was better than Steve Ettman. At least he played for a little while. Ettman's big fame, the glory was like a 94-yard interception return for a touchdown. That was the only play he made his entire career. Oh, guys. All right.
KDC said, he says, you were streaming the enemies. Yes, but we were rooting against them at the same time. So it balances itself out. What's up, Jack? Glad to have you in here.
Thanks, guys, man. Yeah, absolutely. He was here last night, too. But, all right, we're pushing 80, and the game is getting ready to start. So that's going to be awesome. Remember, if you use the link to watch the game that I'm dropping right here, please be polite, mute yourself, deafen yourself, whatnot, so you can watch the game. No spoilers, please. The stream that we're watching is through a second party because ESPN kind of hard to do that with. So our reaction is going to be a little later than normal. So please don't drop any spoilers in the chat. I'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. And hop on that link, guys. That's what it makes it more enjoyable. And Lawrence says mute yourself, but if you want to be part of the conversation, these guys are definitely willing to talk. The thing was we've run into getting so many people in there, and people forget to mute themselves, and then all of a sudden you hear babies crying in the background and everything else from people that aren't even wanting to talk or share anything. So
what's up, Jeremy? That's a guy I used to work with, a friend of mine. I used to work with him, so he's pretty cool. Appreciate you being in here. Hit that like button for me, dude, while you're there. Guys, I think the game's going to be starting any moment. So right before it starts, I am going to play my last ad, and that's my merch shop because, Christmas is coming up. Come check out the Colts Law merch shop. New items added every week. All sorts of items, from clothing to cups to cozies to backpacks, hats, just miscellaneous items that you can get around the house, even phone covers. Just check it out. Let me know. Send me a message. Hey, is there something that I'm missing? Go feel free to ask. Have a good one. That kind of worried me a little bit there, Shreyless. I thought you said, JT's going to top some jaboobies for 300 plus yards. Okay.
I like this question here. I want to see what your take is on it from Scott S. He says, do you think the offense has to do anything different to get the win tonight?
Yeah, a little bit. This is a game where I feel like they need to get into that quick quick passing rhythm. I think Matt Ryan needs to step into his throws a little bit more, especially in screens. When he throws screen, he's shown that he's got some power when he needs it. When he needs to throw with power and some zip, he's shown that he could do that, but he didn't do it most of the year. So if he could just turn and throw, step into it and throw with a little bit of zip on screenplays, to that way the guy with the ball is able to react a little bit faster and the defense has less time.
Appreciate you, Gardocky. We appreciate everybody out there recruiting. We got Jeremy Mensch saying the like has been smashed. Appreciate it.
Trayless out here dropping my middle name.
All right. But yeah, guys, I'll tell you, man, I cannot get over how clean Mr. Saturday looking today. He's like, he's in the office ready to go to work tonight. I'm pumped for this game, guys. And you know what? And the thing is, you asked if the team has to do anything different. It's like, just depends on what game you're talking about. You know, I mean, you sit there and you watch some of these games. Okay, and we are kicking it off. So we get the ball, start the second half off. But yeah, let's go, Colts. Let's go.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. Hold on. Here comes the kickoff. And there it is. That's a shorty. And he made it inside the end zone by the corner, barely. I thought that was good. I seriously thought he was going to freaking Blankenshank that sucker.
Oh no. Yeah, I was too. I was just like, come on, stretch, or just die out and fall on the 2 and make a decision from that point.
Absolutely. Wow. All right, now we're back in Lucas Oil Stadium, guys. All right.
Trying to see what Basil's asking a question here.
All right, here we go. Under center, single setback, man in motions, fire move. Handoff to Najee. He's got a little bit of hole.
Oh, come on.
He broke some tackles, gets an 8-yard gain. And Dio Dangbo is the guy who brings him down after that.
Yeah, Basil's in here asking if he, let's just pull it up. Just read the last part of it. It says, have you tracked how many plays where Nelson's a pulling guard, and has it seemed to be a bit less than?
No, I haven't. He asked that last week, and I wasn't able to actually look at that. Sorry about that. All right, shotgun, split receiver, single setback to the left, fakes the handoff, quick pass over the to the left, and that's going to get him to the 45-yard line and a first down.
Okay, and this is what we expect. Mm-hmm. And we expect, some of these quick passes and stuff, that whole 8-yard on first down, you just cannot do that. We got to make that first down play a lot tougher than that.
Well, they generally don't play tight early.
Yeah.
They once they get a hold of how they're playing,
right?
Then they figure, I formation, takes a snap. That's a toss sweep to the right.
Got
and
him.
The Colts are all over it. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's met by DeForest Buckner, Odangbo,
Zaire was the first,
and Zaire Franklin was the first guy to hit it.
Yeah. And that's good to see, because that was some of the question, with that illness and stuff. How good was he going to feel? And granted, it's easy to feel good right now in the first few snaps. How's he going to be feeling deep in the third and into the fourth quarters?
Absolutely. 2nd down and 10 now for the Steelers. Quarterback in shotgun. Split receivers, running back to the left. Takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Quick throw over to the sideline. He's going to get the first down easy, as Stephon Gilmore was 5 yards off of him.
Gosh darn it. I get it. He's a definite threat, so you got to give him a little cushion. But
I can't believe that Gilmore's on Deonta. That's interesting. He's usually more of the 50-50 guy. Mm-hmm. Deontay's the speedster.
All right, guys. Come on now. We cannot make that pitch and catch that easy. Need to get some pressure on him. Let's get in there.
Under center, right wing formation, single setback, 2 receivers to the left. At the 45, need to get to the 35 for the first down. Colts look like they're playing a little bit tighter. Here's the handoff.
Tackle! Come on!
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I think that was Okereke that missed the tackle in the backfield. He picks up 8 on that toss sweep.
gosh darn it, did all the work and just didn't finish it off with the tackle. And now, like you said, now
Najee's
it's
a tough runner, man.
I know he is. I know
That was a hell of a run by Najee.
Yep. So now 2nd and 3. Come on, defense. Let's get a TFL. Let's make it 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 on these guys. Come on.
Shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, running back to the right. Need to get to the 35. They're at the 38. Takes the snap, fakes the jet sweep. Quick throw out to.
He's short.
Oh,
geez, they gave him a heck
boy,
of a spot.
He reached out with the football.
Well, yeah, but all right.
He did reach out with the football. I think that was a good spot.
They're on the other side of the 50 now.
We'll look here and see it. No, he didn't. He did.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
but I mean, he's
but it
already
was
over.
late.
Yeah, he was already over the out of bounds part. But all right, come on, defense.
Understand
35.
a single setback, split receivers. Freiermuth in motion. Goes in against the line. Another man in motion. That's a handoff. And we get him for a gain of about a yard, maybe. There is a flag on the play.
That's going to be holding against against Yannick.
Yeah, because Yannick really came in there and did. He was ready to blow that up.
Absolutely. And cool thing about that penalty, granted they don't lose the down, but look at that.
Oh yeah,
he just gave him the outside step and just shot inside. And that, all the tackle could do was like, no, you're not, chokehold.
All right, Colts. This is the situation where you can actually do something. 1st and 20.
Come on, guys.
I would send a little pressure this time. I would send 5 instead of just 4.
Come on, defense.
Shotgun running back to the left, split receivers, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, quick 5-step drop, little bit of pressure. He's going to take off running and get that.
That's all right.
Get yardage. After the run, he gets all the way out to the 30, about the original line of scrimmage. Not quite. It'll be about 2nd down and 12 upcoming.
All right. Come on, defense. Now, let's go. Let's keep building on this. Got him behind the chains. Look at that coverage. Pickett's like, throw it high. He knows he doesn't want to do that against Stephon Gilmore.
You mean Pickens?
That's why I said Pickens is going, throw it high. And
I thought you said Pickett.
Oh.
I get you. 2nd and 12 upcoming. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, running back to the right. Need to get to the 25-yard line for the 1st down. Takes a snap, 3-step, 5-step drop, quick throw over the middle. That's a completion right in front of Kenny Moore on Pat Freiermuth. It's going to be short about 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2. This is not good. Our defense is just giving.
And here's where they're going to make them have to make a decision because they're going to get to 4th down. Come on, defense.
Well, I'll tell you what. Someone who did a good job there getting some pressure was number 52 on the edge. That was he forced the guard to come in and help because he beat the outside edge on that one as well. 3rd down and 2, man in motion. Shotgun running back to the right. Takes a snap. Buckner falls down easy. Oh, Kenny! Yes! He knocked that ball out.
Yes.
Kenny came in at the last second, knocked that ball out, forcing a 4th and 2. Now, what's the coach going to do? Yeah, you go to take the points, right?
Yeah.
Kenny come in here right at the end of this play and just lays a licking. And he was unable to secure the football.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if he'd have gotten down if he did, Good job, Kenny Moore. Good job. What does that make this? 50?
Oh, no. It's 50. 45.
Okay.
At the 35, down the right hash marks. Kick is up, and it is good.
Okay.
And the Steelers take the lead, but the Colts bend but don't break. And now they will take over on the next drive. Down 3. That's weird because the Colts defense, as of late, have been giving up 0 points on the first drive of the games to other teams. And Pittsburgh was moving the ball very, very well.
Yeah. So like we say, the defense will go back and see what that first drive presented itself, see where they can make some gains and stuff. And they're just going to keep having to put pressure on this young quarterback. to keep producing. That's the thing about this Colts defense. They're not going to give up the big gash plays too often. They're going to make you work it down and more opportunities for you guys to make a mistake.
So I was talking to Rodney a couple weeks ago, and I was asking him, about how he goes about doing these things, of the defense. And they go to feel out the offense first, how they're wanting to play the first couple drives. And then they adjust how they play against the receivers, right? Whether or not they're taking a lot of shots downtown, if they're going to try the quick passing game a lot, whether or not they're trying to run trick plays, things of that nature. So they feel an offense out for the first couple drives. So, but lucky for them, penalties were hurting teams early in the games the last couple weeks on their offenses. Let's find out how well they do this week in this situation. So, yeah.
So what do you? Okay, you're the play caller here. You're starting off. What would you call here?
I'd run a play action running back screen.
Okay.
Because they're going to expect the handoff to Jonathan Taylor. And once they realize it's play action, they're going to back off a little bit. And then I think that they'll be open to just dumping the ball off to Jonathan Taylor and having a couple offensive linemen kind of push out, to get out front. Jonathan Taylor can take running back screens, and that's what I want to see.
Absolutely. And the nice thing about that is you can see how they're going to react to that play action and still get the benefit of that. But like you said, you get JT out more in open space, a little less pressure on your offensive line, and still hopefully get some good productivity. Because, JT's been known to make some of those simple screen passes turn into spectacular touchdown catches.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
All right. Isaiah Rodgers back to return this kick. Will he return it? Here comes the kickoff. It's high. It's going to be short. He's going to return that. He takes it at about the 2-yard line, gets to the 20, cuts inside, breaks the tackle, gets to the 34-yard line before he's finally brought down. Woo! Nice job. He broke a tackle around the 20-25 and was able to take an extra 10 yards on that run. Great job by Isaiah Rodgers there.
Absolutely. And the thing I love about that is now that you just gained a free first down, and now you can sit there and just take that energy. Let's sit there and see what the Colts have got in their pre-designed plays for this first drive. Come on, guys.
All right. We got 3 receivers to the left, running back to the right, shotgun. Need to get to the 44-yard line, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, quick pass over the middle. Oh, it was nearly intercepted. Good play on Alec Pierce. They tried the quick pass inside.
We dodged that one because that deflection was scary. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was up there a little too long. It kept hitting him in the hands, hitting him it hit everything except in his bread basket where it needs to go.
Wallace made a nice play on that. He jumped that slant route real early.
Yeah, it was a really good defensive play right there. 2nd down and 10.
All right, come on, Matt. Get us back on the face. Come on, bub.
Shotgun, same formation. Exact same formation. 2nd and 10. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Looks, steps up in the pocket, avoids the pass rush. Picked off. Intercepted. Defender stepped right in front of that pass. That was a bad decision on Matt Ryan to throw that football. I don't know if he saw the defender there.
He definitely telegraphed it. He stepped up in the pocket and never took his eyes off. God! Come on, guys.
That was thrown to Michael Pittman Jr. That was a heck of a play right there. Oh, my goodness.
Why doesn't Pitty just – why do you have 2 guys right there? I mean, Doolin and Pittman Jr. on top of each other. It just – God, now you're allowing the other defender to fall off and do a play like that.
And now the Colts are in a big hole.
Come on, guys. All right, defense, you've been here before. You know what we need.
I don't think he saw the defender as he was running.
God. Get this.
Oh, fake handoff. He rolls out to the left. He's going to dump it off. What a tackle by Isaiah Rodgers. Only a pickup of about 2.
I'll tell you right now, man, these offensive players are going to have to quit making. Yeah, look, both receivers. I mean, that was Doolin's guy, and he just allowed him to. Come on. God, you got to believe either Doolin or Pittman Jr. was in the wrong spot there.
You would think so.
Oh, wow.
Under center, big formation. That's going to be a handoff right up the gut. He's going to get about 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 upcoming at about the 33-yard line.
All right. Come on, defense. Help us out.
All right. We need to get this stop here, give up only another 3 rather than a touchdown. I know the offense put them in a bad spot, but they could really do a huge favor for the Colts here.
Absolutely. Because, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Somebody needs to get in this young rookie's face. That's what somebody needs to do.
Look like Firemouth don't know what's going on. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Steps, looks. He's got room to run all down the left side. He's got a blocker in front. Gets the first down and more. All the way down to about the 22-yard line. Pickett's got some legs.
Yeah. Good coverage by the secondary, but they cannot stay on the. Look at this.
This is
Wow.
zone, too.
Yeah.
Zone. But he used Najee's block out in front of him to be able to get that first down.
Yeah, and didn't hurt that they had a good hold going on against Defoe either.
Stacked receivers to the right. Running back takes a snap.
Get there. Get there.
Got him.
Get there.
And that's another sack for Yannick Ngakoue.
Dang. He is really just bull rushing that guy right now. That was just brute force. That's outstanding. That's the things that we've been missing from Yannick early in the season. And he's been stepping up in his run stopping too. So look at this. He just contact and just drives. That guy's on the bicycle going in reverse the whole way. Good job.
And Pickett tried to start the scramble, but Yannick was there.
Yeah, he's like, I got you. I got you, my
15.
guy.
Second down and 15. Tight formation. Takes the handoff. Runs the ball. Oh,
nice.
What
tackle.
a tackle by Stephon Gilmore. Stops him after a gain of 3. We're looking at 3rd and 12 upcoming. If Gilmore does not make that tackle, he's gone to the house.
And that's what's changed from that first series to the second series. Look at this. It's first person making contact done. And I mean, that's awesome. You know,
Najee's pissed. He's like, I can't believe a corner just tackled me in the open field.
All right, come on, defense. Let's get in his face.
3rd down and 12 upcoming. We got, I can't see. Shotgun. Stacked receivers on either side. Running back to the left. Takes the snap.
Get him! Get him! Yes!
Another sack!
Yes! And it took him out of field goal range.
Wow! Yannick came in, he came in untouched for a 10-plus yard sack on that one. 2 sacks today, a sack and a half. He's got 2 sacks in the first 2 drives. And on this drive alone, he's got. Why did he? Boy, that was a mess up somewhere on that offensive line. How you gonna leave Yannick Ngakoue just uncovered? Dude's got speed.
Here's the best part. They got a punt. They don't even get a field goal shot. Great job, Yannick. Woo!
Wow. Here comes the punt. Boy, that's going to be really, you just let this one go.
Yeah.
And we're going to get it back at the 20.
All right, let's go. Let's go now.
What's going on? Robert Johnson, appreciate you being in here. Guys, thank you all so much. We got 115 of you in here. Please smash that like button if you have not done so already. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss anything that comes from this. I'm telling you.
Man, so we had a massive mistake by Matt Ryan that cost us nothing.
Nothing. Our defense bailed the shit, and they've been doing that all year.
I know.
Defense has been bailing the offense out all damn year.
All right, guys. Now, offense. Round 2. See what you figured from the first one. Maybe quit throwing it to the opposing team. Gosh darn it.
We haven't even ran the ball yet. We had 2 plays on offense. Incompletion and an interception. That's it.
Excuse me.
Let's run the football this time.
Sorry about that. I'm over here choking myself with my drink.
That's cool. What's up, Don? Appreciate you being in here. Thanks so much.
Whew. Boy, that drink got away from me fast. Brought a tear to my eye. All right.
Wrong pipe sucks, dude.
I'm telling you what.
Don't worry. I'll make sure that gets put on YouTube.
All right, appreciate it.
Special little, one of them quick hitters.
Oh man, I feel like I just got de-winded by Yannick Ngakoue there.
Right, 2 sacks already. Wow,
that's awesome.
And again, you notice they were playing a lot tighter on the second drive than they were the first.
Yeah, and I get it. You got to get a feel for it, but man, I just hated seeing them matriculate the ball down that easily. But I mean, really, what did they think that the Steelers were going to try to stretch the field early? I don't know. I know.
Well, it kind of looks like it because, that whole drive, Pickett was standing there patting the ball.
Yeah.
Every time he dropped back the pass, there was no quick pass. He was sitting there patting the ball, looking downfield, patting the ball, couple runs and a couple sacks,
Yep, and then Yannick on the second series of plays says, "You keep patting that ball. I'll show you what to do with it afterwards."
I do. I agree.
No, we got to get.
Deep is here. Says I don't know what Pittman was doing there. Look, here's the thing. I agree with what Loyalist was saying. There has to have been some kind of miscommunication on a route on that play because you shouldn't have had 2 receivers standing basically side by side on that play.
Yeah. And the thing is even with all that being said, if Pittman could have just took a step forward, I think he still makes that reception.
That was Matt Ryan's first turnover since he's been back. Shotgun, running back to the left, split receivers. Takes the snap. Look at that. A handoff. And Taylor's got a little bit of room, and he plows forward for about 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 upcoming.
Ashton Dillon just took the hardest hit he's probably going to take all game long. JT just smoked him on that. All right. That's all right, though. That's a good first down starter now. That's what this offense needs. If they can get 4 to 5 yards every first down or most first down plays, let's
quarterback
go.
Under center, single setback, left wing formation. That's a handoff. Jonathan Taylor is going to get a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3 upcoming. Right up the guard, right behind Jonathan, or right between Quentin Nelson and Ryan Kelly there. But it looked like the Steelers were waiting on that.
All right, come on, guys. Let's get this first down.
3rd down and 3 upcoming. Looks like Matt Ryan looking over the defense. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Running back. Looks like he's in a position to block. Takes a snap.
Let it go. Let it go. Block. Let it go.
He's going to take a sack at the 19-yard line. You're right. He should have let it go. Keith, appreciate you. Well, here we go. Appreciate your dono of $1.99. Says, love your coverage and knowledge of the NFL. Go Colts. Thank you so much. He took that sack and he waited and waited and waited. Was there anyone open? Right there. No, he didn't have anywhere to go with the football.
No, he didn't. At least what we could see, Paris and Moali were covered.
Mm-hmm. Ryan should have actually scrambled out, maybe picked up the first down with his feet.
I hope this is a boomer. Yes.
All the way back to the 21-yard line. But he's got a good return. Looks like he's coming back all the way to the 39-yard line.
All right, guys.
Good return. Man. It was a boomer, but not a lot of hang time. The defense didn't have much room to get there.
All right. Yeah, the play calling's not going to be real exciting. I mean, they whittled down the playbook, and now it's you've got a new guy calling plays. You've got an offensive line that hasn't been gelling very well. I mean, you can't sit there and put these long developing plays in there. And the thing is I know we all want to see it and stuff, but till this offensive line gets more solidified, it's awful tough to dial up some of those plays and be successful. I mean, Matt Ryan had what, 4 seconds, 5? I mean, he had a decent pocket.
About 3 before the pressure got to him.
I mean, he had a decent pocket, but just, not enough time for a long developing route. That's for sure.
No. And the problem is, if he was going to throw it quick, he would have had to hit Paris immediately as soon as he broke off the line, right? Because, there was a linebacker standing in the middle in zone. And that's why by the time he needed to throw it, he couldn't, because the linebacker was in position to make a play on the ball had he thrown it to Paris. But there was 2 other receivers on the field that we didn't see. And, I'll look at that when the all-22 drops.
Video boss is right. He says, knowing this team, all we got to do is survive until the second half, and that's when we'll take over.
Well, that's a good possibility. They've been a second half team for the majority of the year. Well, so far it's still 3-0. It's definitely still a chance for the Colts. It's still early. The defense has really came to play on both sides, in all honesty.
I would like to get a 3-and-out or a fumble recovery, or just something just to really turn this crowd up another notch and help that offense get this thing rolling. Let's get
a turnover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's get a strip sack or an interception or something of that nature. Yes, right. Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick is playing, Trayless. It's Minka. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, Fitzpatrick's out there. Well, not right now. He's on the bench. But
Chris Madsen says Matt Ryan moves like a white man in the pocket. Well, that's right. There's a reason for that. And it doesn't hurt the fact that he's a 37-year-old white man. All right, come on.
Pickett moves pretty good. Joe Burrow moves pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, but they aren't 37. That's why it's more of a 37 than it is a white or black thing.
All right, we got tight formation, man in motion, single setback under center, takes a snap. That's a handoff to the running back.
That's got to be holding.
Oh,
come on, that's got to be holding.
That was a heck of a play right there to stop him for only a 2-yard gain. But my goodness,
I'll tell you right now, it looks like to me that left tackle for the
is
Steelers
getting beat bad.
Yeah,
no matter who is over there. Actually,
they could call a penalty on him almost every time so far. Wow. All right, come on, guys. Gain of 3. Remember, the 50 is your goal line.
Tight formation, shotgun, running back comes out, quick pass over the sideline, and he's going to break the tackle and get a first down. Barely.
Come on, Faison. You cannot miss the tackle, my guy. You're going to play off like that. You have to get up there and make that
That
tackle.
was a situation where he had to make a decision. Was he going left or was he going right? And Faison just chose the wrong side. That's all it is.
Still
in that situation, you have to choose a shoulder. That's something that Rodney was telling me about too.
I'd still rather hit him in the hips. Hit him a little lower because Pickens is a solid dude. And just
I get you. All right, under center, right wing formation, single setback, fakes the handoff, play action, looking to go deep, throws it down. He overthrew him bad.
Yes, he did. All right. Got him behind the chains now. Let's do something with this defense. Come on now.
David, I don't know what a raid is. I don't know what that is. David in here talking about I know what a raid is. I've seen it happen once. It's never happened to me, but I've seen it happen once. I don't know how to go about doing that without losing my stream. I don't even know how to do that at all. All right, guys, here we go. Here's a snap.
Delayed handoff.
Handoff, and he's going to get the first down and more. He's picking up about 15 yards right there on that carry. First down.
Come on, guys. You got to keep that discipline. Come on, guys.
So, David, you're asking my viewers to leave my stream to go somewhere else, even if it's just for a moment. That's kind of messed up. I could ask my viewers to go check his channel out after this stream is over. That'd be cool. Shotgun. Handoff.
There you go,
DeForest Buckner gets him in the backfield. He's going to lose about a foot on that play. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Defoe's like, you got me last play. You ain't getting me this one. He stayed that gap discipline, just blew the doors off of his defender. Good job. Good job.
Okay.
All right. Look at this. Wham. Swim move. Done.
Yep.
Swim move. Make the tackle.
DeForest just been awesome all year.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan the Great, the channel Ryan the Great, David says, just write it down off to the sideline after the stream is over. You can go check his channel out. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Quick. Oh my goodness. Rodney McLeod just came in. My co-host just came in there and blew him up for a loss of 2 on that play. Thank you very much, Rodney. Woo!
That was sweet.
He comes 15 yards downfield. Look at this.
And he sees it immediately. He sees that thing immediately.
Blam. Yo, Dog Team with a $3 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thanks so much. And that's the end of the first quarter. Colts down 3-0. And the Steelers looking at 3rd and long.
Now,
first quarter, the Colts did well. Okay, so he says no yards in the first quarter. We have some rushing yards, but because Matt Ryan was sacked, that took away those rushing yards. So, yeah, as a team, the Colts have no yards offensively.
Yeah. And the thing is, that first drive with the Steelers chewed up quite a bit of clock. And then to your point, you had that couple good defensive pass breakups from the Steelers. And that interception where that's just, you can't have that. You just can't. Like I said, you got to keep those routes far enough apart to where these guys can't continuously fall off their route and just jump somebody else's. It's all right, though. JT got a few yards on the ground. Not a lot, but a few. So let's take that and build from that, I guess.
I will say this, Basil, I think you're looking at overall, like the production-wise, it doesn't look the same to me. Play calling, you don't see a lot of movement. You don't see a lot of motion. You don't see a lot. You see basic stuff. Whereas Frank always threw out, motions and trick plays and things like that. Whereas so far, Saturday has been, let's play these few plays and do them and execute, right? And do them well. Practice them over and over and over so that we get them right every time. That's the difference that I'm seeing.
Yeah, and you're not going to get a lot of change. I mean, I get it, different head coach and everything, but he was just like we've said over the last couple, he was just brought in here to give this team a spark and stuff. But the play calling,
and maybe keep it and maybe look at the offensive line.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, give them a spark and get some of the basics worked on. But you're not going to get a drastic change because, I mean, Park Frazier's, his only experience in NFL has been under Frank Reich and stuff. So, and to your point, you simplify things, and that even makes it more likely that we're going to see a lot of the same stuff. Come on, guys. Come on.
I'll answer your question in a moment, Scott. 3rd down and 12. They need to get to the 27-yard line. Shotgun takes a snap, dumps it off to the running back, Harris.
Get him!
He broke the tackle, but Yannick, he's not getting there. He picks up about, 5 on the play total?
Maybe 4. 3 or 4.
The Colts swarm pretty good. Here, I want to answer this question by Scott. He says, I really want to ask, I haven't seen much from the tight ends. Do you think it's a skill or scheming issue? Haven't seen anything from this game because Kylan Granson is out. But Kylan Granson has been playing very well this year. Okay. I think he's played excellent football. But, right now, I think it has more to do with trying to use them to help block more often. So that is scheme.
And I haven't seen.
Here's the field goal coming in.
Oh, wow.
They almost blocked it. Hits the upright and goes in.
Was that Dio that just leaped over the center?
Bad luck. If we didn't have bad luck on the bounce, we wouldn't have luck at all. What'd you say?
Yeah, that was Dio. He literally just leapfrogged the offensive line there. Oh, all right. I was hoping the replay showed it going out. Oh, well.
D's playing amazing. D is playing absolutely really, really good football. So,
Yeah.
hey, Shannon, really appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. All right. The offense really needs to step up here.
Yes,
We
it
need to get
does.
some runs. Let's try some toss sweeps and things of that. I understand that we want to run it between the tackles, especially on the left side, because that's where our good blocking is, run blocking wise. But let's get some toss sweeps and see Quentin Nelson pull, things of that nature. I want to see some stuff like that.
Oh, what are they doing here? Looks like somebody's getting evaluated. No helmet. Okay. Najee looks like they.
No, he's now sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, come on, guys. Yeah, this offense just needs to give the defense a little time to catch their breath too.
Right. Otherwise, they're going to be dead ass tired. Looks like he's returning it from the 2-yard line, gets to the 20, 25, cuts back inside, gets over to the 30 to the 31. Isaiah Rodgers laying there. Is he getting up? I can't tell if Isaiah got up or not because he was just laying there.
Yeah.
Either way, decent starting position at 31-yard line.
Yep. Now we can just come on, offense. Come on, offense. Help your team. This is a team game, daggone it. Act like it. G. Manelli.
Daniel Miller, I'm seeing the double teams happen on both of them. Like they keep switching off between Buckner and Grover. And that's one big help this year is because Grover's played very well. Teams are having to really lock in on both of them. And that's difficult. That means you're getting your one-on-one on your edges.
Yeah.
Which means our edges need to step up. And Unique has been doing that. Shotgun, Mo in motion, running back to the right. Takes a snap, steps back, 3-step drop, quick pass, and it gets knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
That play looked nasty. I mean, was that a screen pass to JT? Is that what they were trying for there?
I think that's what it was. Because he just kind of like did this number with the ball.
And I'm like trying to figure, is JT getting lost in the wash there? What's going on? I mean, is he not running to his spot? Because
all right, man in motion, 3 receivers to the right, shotgun running back to the right. Second down and 10 at the 30, takes a snap. That's a delayed handoff. Jonathan Taylor breaks a couple tackles, picks up about 6. It'll be 3rd down and 5 upcoming.
Man, we need a first down. Michael Pittman Jr. right now. Just hit him with a slant. Gosh darn it. No.
Oh, Ryan Kelly's down.
Been dealing with that knee for all season long. Is that what it's? Where are they at?
Hopefully, Pinter plays halfway decent. He's going to take some snaps real quick from. Yeah, it'll be Pinter. If Kelly's down, then Pinter is going to be snapping.
All right, this is not. Once again, not the game we were hoping to see. And if I know this sounds terrible to say, but if an O-line's going to go down, I mean, at least somebody that has experience at the backup spot for that position.
It's the only position that we had decent depth at right now.
I know.
Is the center, right? Now, hopefully Pinter don't go down because Wesley French is not in the game. He's inactive.
Right. Yeah, and then that forces you to mess with what little bit of cohesion that you've built, because if that happens, you're going to have Fries slide over into that center spot more than likely. And now you're back to.
We got to get 5 yards. What do you do for third down and 5 and ain't even gotten a first down yet?
Yeah, like I said, I hit Michael Pittman on the slant. You know, I mean, just have him come across on the slant and just drill that ball into him. If you don't want to catch it, force it in to catch it.
I'm wondering if we don't see something towards Mo Alley Cox on a little, Mo chip block and then kind of roll out.
I'm a fat guy. I think I need to apply for the Colts. Hey, not all of us fat guys can do it, though. So if you're lacking like I am, Scott, it's okay.
Right. Guys, 144 of you in here. Please smash that like button if you haven't done so already. If you already have, don't do it again because you'll undo it. All right. But hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live. Make sure you check out different links in the description. We'd appreciate that. It's nice to see Ryan Kelly walking around on the sideline, but I think he's heading towards a tent.
We can see what happens here. He's driving.
Oh, he gets stepped on.
His
His
left
ankle got stepped on.
I hate that when you're engaged in a block, and which that hurts. All right, guys, come on now. Come on. Let's get this first down. This is really getting to be a big first down because this defense is getting tired, and we really need to give them a break, guys.
Appreciate you, Dagmaster.
Scott is, dang, I need to work out.
Right. All right. 3 receivers. Spread out formation. Jonathan Taylor goes wide to the left. Empty backfield shotgun. Spreading this defense out a little bit. Let's see what happens. He takes the snap, 5-step drop. There's a safety blitz. He shakes the defender off, and he's going to take off. He's not going to get it. He dumps it. And Michael Pittman. And there's a flag. We're going to get a holding call. Son of a mother.
Now they're saying it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass plus a holding call. Oh, no. Yep. Told you. They declined it because it's incomplete.
So we left him unblocked.
Honestly, right here. Yeah, that was definitely holding. Matt did a good job there, moving out of the pocket, avoiding the sack. Matt did a decent job there.
And I'm even happy with the throw because, TJ is not letting him get that first down. He was beating him at the line of scrimmage. So,
yeah, I'm not putting that play on Matt Ryan.
I'll tell you right now, this defense needs to get off the field quick. They're getting no help from their offense again.
Bomb this kick again, Hack. But put it away from him. Bomb it out of bounds. But like at the end of the kick, not at the end. Don't shame it.
Preferably inside the 10.
He kicks it, and he does angle the football right towards the middle of the field to the 22-yard line. And wow.
He went backwards. That's fine.
Wow. Bobby Okereke comes streaming down the field. Punt return for a 2-yard loss. Wow. Not only does he do it for the defense, but he does it for special teams too.
All right, guys. Man. Defense. Do it all yourself. Get a damn pick six. I mean, your offense ain't helping you out. Not even giving you a break.
Because he was going to get blown up by TJ Watt before he ever got close. Because TJ was running, streaming down the side. Matt would have picked up 2 yards, maybe, but TJ would have cremated him.
Yeah. Picked up, like you said, been short and still may have taken a much harder hit than you would want your 37-year-old quarterback taking. So, yeah. And honestly, if Pittman Jr. could have gotten his feet back in bounds and reset position, I like the throw. I like it. At least he gave it a chance.
Yeah.
Because that first down was not going to be gotten. Come on. All right, guys. Man, this defense. I hate asking for more from them, but I just right now nobody's making a play for the offense whatsoever. And then whenever they have an opportunity, they're putting the ball in harm's way.
Yep.
Gosh darn it.
At this point, obviously we're still in the game. We're only 1 score down.
Oh, yeah.
A touchdown gets us to lead.
Yeah.
But, man, our offense is doing no favors. Now, I knew this was going to be another low-scoring game for the Colts because this Pittsburgh pass rush is real. Its run defense is real, okay? Their front seven is real. But if you could hold off the pass rush, or you could pass on this team. But right now, we're not able to hold off that front seven long enough for him to get the pass out.
Yeah, did you guys see on the NFC side of things right now, if the playoffs were to be set, that literally all 4 of the NFC East teams make the playoffs? I'm just like, that is crazy.
Yeah, TJ. Well, the game's not over. Let's see what happens. But I appreciate the $2 dono.
Yeah. Definitely playing not good football, that's for sure.
No. Defense plays great. Special teams have been playing great. It's the offensive line that's been absolute ass.
JJ Watt
ass.
and Dogmaster JJ Watt is a freak also, but TJ's on the Steelers. And he's equally a freak.
Under center, big formation, double tight end, single setback at the 21. Need to get to the 31. Fakes the handoff. He's going downtown.
Did he catch it? Okay.
No.
Oh,
yes.
God,
They said he caught it. How in the world? Faison was there.
Yeah.
And he went for the ball and pushed him out. I don't know how in the world. That was a hell of a play by Pickens.
Little push off, but yep, he did too.
God
bless.
Wow. That was a good play by Brandon. That was just a hell of a play by Pickens. Shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff to the running back, and he's going to pick up 5 on the carry.
See, that's the stuff that bothers me more than that Pickens play. Is you sit there and you've got this kid stopped.
See, he tried to knock the ball out. Pickens just did a really good job of keeping hold of it. He did a great job there. I thought Faison couldn't have played that any better. It's just Pickens did a really good job on that play.
Yeah, he's his last 3 or 4 games, he's really been popping off. I mean, I like what this young man. He's big bodied. He and if it's in his area, he's making all the catches. I mean, all right, guys, come on.
All right, bunch formation to the right. That's a handoff to the running back, and he's going to get close. He's stopped by Zaire Franklin after a pickup of about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
I'll tell you what, Benogu's getting a ton of snaps this game.
You could push off somebody as long as you don't extend your arm. If you have an extended elbow, then they'll call that as a push off. As long as your arm is not fully extended, they will not call a push off.
Not to mention that both players were engaged. I mean, when they're both fighting for position, they're going to tend to let that slide a little more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on now.
Man in motion, shotgun running back to the right. Colts got 8 guys up on the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get the first down.
Is he?
I think so. I think he got to the yellow line.
Okay. Well, he got just the first down, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's all he got.
Okay. God bless it. Every time they get a first down, just hurts.
Yep.
Come on, defense. Man, what's the time of possession been on this guy already? I bet
ugly.
Yeah, I bet it's way out of whack already.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Under center, single setback. That's Snead. And that's a handoff to the running back. He makes a guy miss. DeForest Buckner comes in, tackles him after a gain of about 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Or Benny Snell, my bad, not Snead.
Man.
Appreciate you guys being in here. Please smash the like button. We're, Colts fans, not happy with the offense. Defense we like so far, but man, this 15 minutes to 3 minutes is what Trayla says.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Double tight end formation, shotgun, running back to the left. They need to get to the 24-yard line. That's a quick pass over the side. He's going to get it. And that's Freiermuth for a pickup of about 10. Split the receiver or split the defenders and just dove forward. Freiermuth's tough.
I'll tell you right now, though, this Pittsburgh Steelers offense is just making this look too easy. I mean,
they were in zone. And that was a good pass.
But I mean,
between the defenders,
they're just not getting any pressure in the face of Pickett since that one group of plays where Yannick
big formation, right wing formation under center, man in motion. That's a handoff to the right.
There you
go. He is cremated. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
That's EJ Speed and Yannick Ngakoue in the backfield to say hi. and you're going to lose a
Just
few
say
yards. They exchanged Valentine's gifts early.
Look at this. He just explodes in there. That's awesome. Good job. Good job. Come on now.
Second down and 11 upcoming. EJ in there. That means Bobby's not. I hope Bobby's okay.
He's missed a couple tackles. Maybe
Poor receiver. He's going to take it's a delayed handoff, and he's going to dive. He's going to pick up freaking 10 on the run. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 upcoming. That was a delayed quarterback draw.
Mm-hmm.
And it was designed. They're in hurry up. 3 receivers to the left, running back to the right. That's going to be a handoff to the running back, and he's going to get it.
Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. You cannot keep letting them be more physical than you are. Come on.
It was kind of difficult. He ran right behind the left tackle and the left guard who double-teamed Yannick Ngakoue. And there was nothing they could really do. Yannick can't stop 2 offense. He's going to get overpowered. He's not that kind of defender. Maybe against one guy, but not a double team. All right, 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Tight formation, man in motion, single setback. That's a handoff to the running back, and he dove forward for a touchdown. Blackman just wasn't able to get there soon enough. They went hurry up because they knew the defense was starting to get tired. And, I mean, that was good play calling right there, going into hurry up.
Now watch this.
And just running on them.
Watch Zaire. I think it's Zaire on this. No, it's Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny needed to hit the hole.
So you cannot just sit there and wait for Najee or whoever's running the ball to be the
Come
one.
to you.
Yeah, you've got to initiate the contact.
Colts are down 2 scores now.
Dang it.
And woo! Zaire almost got a hand on it, but he didn't. And the Colts are now down 13-0. Yeah, that was about as close as a play you could do with Brandon. All right.
Wow, this is not where the Colts needed to be. They did not need to let the Pittsburgh Steelers put them down 2 scores with a dog-ass tired defense. And an offense, it's not come on, guys. Show some life. Show some damn life on offense.
Yeah, I agree. And something I want to say real quick is, excuse me, there we go. You do realize the Steelers put 30 points up on the Bengals, right? I think our defense is better than the Bengals. So 13 points so far. They're on track right now to score 30 points this game.
Yeah, we've got to get more
they can't.
pressure
But our offense is doing no favors for the defense. Literally, the offense has had the ball 3 damn minutes in the first half.
No, I agree with you there. But honestly, I've kind of sort of given up on the offense to bail out the defense. They haven't done it consistently at all this year, and it's like
they don't even have a first down yet.
I know.
It's freaking crazy.
What's up, Malicious? Glad to have you in here, bub. Man, these are just getting so frustrating. And the thing is you look at Matt Ryan, he looks terrified in the pocket. I get it. You know what I mean? Need to show some life. We need to show some heart. We cannot have another Patriots game. And that's what this thing's starting off like. Less hits on the quarterback, but this is just you gotta close this gap a little bit.
That's an interesting question right there, Dagmaster, asking if the Colts are decent at halftime adjustments. Defensively, yes. Offensively, we really haven't gotten a good look at it because we have a new play caller the last 2 weeks. So we don't really know that much about halftime adjustments offensive line. But, man, this offense has got to do something because we are getting cremated right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the Colts don't have a first down. I think they got 6 total yards offensively. It's nuts. And not a single completion in this game yet.
I was going to say, I didn't think so.
We got to get rolling here. With this time, Rodgers is not returning this. We're going to take it back to the 25.
And they just took away our biggest offensive weapon, our kick return.
I know, right?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know you aren't here to listen to me be negative. I'm just – come on, guys. Show some fight. Daggone it. Show some fight.
All right, Matt Ryan moves. He's under center.
Ryan Kelly's back in.
Ryan Kelly is back in. Single setback, tight formation to the left. He looks over the defense. He's got time to look. He's got, another 10 seconds left. They definitely bring in the blitz. Jonathan Taylor's got a little bit of room, and he's busted up the middle, picks up 10 and a first down. The Colts pick up their first down of the game with 7.5 minutes left in the first half.
Now do it again.
Good blocking.
Look at Quentin Nelson.
Quentin Nelson pushed his guy.
He pushed 2 guys
across the field. Yeah. He was Nelson playing heller football right there.
All right, guys. Come on now. Let's get
All right. Stacked receivers to the right. Quarterback under center. Single setback. We got motion by the tight end. Fake handoff, quick throw. Lucky that wasn't picked off. That was a bad decision right there. Levi Wallace there. Good drop or good jump on the ball. Just
watch Pittman Jr. on this.
Levi jumped it.
I know, but I mean Pittman Jr. You can feel him. Why is he not bringing that up a little bit more, running into the catch instead of just keep drifting out? I mean. Damn, help your quarterback out.
3 receivers to the left, running back to the right, shotgun. 2nd down and 10. Dump off. That's a running back screen. Nice little cut back inside.
Oh.
Taylor making people miss, picks up 9. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
That wasn't just people he made miss. That was TJ Watt. That was just
right. He just like whoop. Excuse me.
All right, come on now. Yeah, I seen TJ. I was like, oh, that's TJ closing in. And he's like, no, you ain't. Great play.
Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. That's another first down to the Colts. What? They just crossed the 50. What? Are you kidding me?
The defensive line just got another big gasp of air going, ah!
You mean to tell me when you give the ball to the best player on your team, you can actually move the field? Who would have thought?
Okay, come on now. Come on now. Let's keep this thing going.
Under center, big formation, 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looks. He's got pressure. He's coming in. He's got to throw that ball. He throws it away.
Right,
good job.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. TJ was closing in on him. He rolled out to his left to make sure he got out of the tackle box so he could throw that football away.
Yeah. That defensive line got a lot of pressure early on that play. Holy!
I understand why they're throwing, they're peppering throws in here because you can't run it every time. You run it every time, they're going to bring freaking 9 in the box. All right, and then you ain't going to be able to run the football. Empty set, 3 receivers. Can't see. Okay, to the left. At the 50, need to get to just past the 40. Takes a snap, 4-man rush, quick throw over the middle. Pittman grabbed that and dragged his guy to the first down.
But did you see how Pittman just came and fought for that ball? He just hasn't been. Man, that's what I want to see.
Those are some tight throws.
Yeah.
Every throw, Pittman has been blanketed. Look at this. I thought it was an interception. And then he fought 3 or 4 different defenders to get that extra first down.
I like how you use his body to shield it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Miles Jack ends up slowing them down, but they still got
Need
the
to
first.
get to the 29-yard line for a first down. Right wing formation. Single setback under center. Takes the ball. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor looks for a hole. Doesn't see much. Gets about 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 2nd down and 7 upcoming.
All right. But I see this is what the defense needed. The Colts defense needed. They just needed a little
breather.
time. Yeah, a little time. Get their legs back under them. Get some points on the board for you. Go in
Taylor
there.
just came out of the game.
Okay, come on. Let's just keep moving it. 2nd and 6. On the
Taylor
good side.
taking a breather. It's a long 6. Under center, 3 receivers to the left. Single setback. Man in motion. That's a handoff to the running back. He just plows forward, picks up about 2.5. It'll be 3rd down and 3 upcoming.
All right, come on, guys. That was Moss.
And that's Zach Moss.
Yep.
And now he's coming out. Looks like Taylor's coming back in.
D. Patel.
That's Deion Jackson. 3rd
D.
down
Patel
and 4.
says, looks like Hines. That's a big Hines.
Right? But no, Deion Jackson's now in on 3rd and 4. He's the better receiver over Moss. So, well, I don't know. Moss can 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, running back to the right. Need to get to the 29-yard line. 3.5 yards to get. Looks, ain't got no time. Rolls out to his right, throws just out of reach of Mo Alley Cox. It's 4th and 4. We got to kick a field goal here. Are we even in field goal range?
Yes. Yes, we are. Braden Smith did a good job there of blocking that play. Wow, good job.
A long-ass field goal. It'll be a 50-yard field goal.
Yeah. Well, definitely you don't want to punt for it, and I don't think you want to go. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you want to go for it at 4 yards.
No.
Come on, Chase. Get us on the board, bub.
And there's the kick. It's up. It's down the middle, and the Colts have points. Jeff Saturday said when he was first hired, hey, if I'm put in a situation, I'm taking the points, because it's so hard to get points.
He didn't know how hard.
Right?
Jeez.
Well, I'll tell you what. They did 2 things here that's good.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts offense ran the ball, ate some clock, put points on the board, gave their defense a break.
Yep.
So at least that's something.
Yeah,
that's something.
And now their defense feels like they're not carrying all the water right now. The defense is like, hey, our guys are getting things. There's something to build off of. You know what I mean? So now they just come out, fresher legs, get off the field early this time, guys. You really do. I mean, do not let them get to the 50. Just get off the field early and let your offense try to build some momentum, because we get the ball at the end of at the beginning of the second half. If we can go down there, stop them here, get the ball and get a little bit more points, whether it's 3 or 7, that's going to go a long way for us.
Now, I agree we needed to take Taylor out at that point. He had ran. He's gassed, and even he knows when he needs to come. He's going to take himself out. If he's like, look, I'm not going to be able to do as much as, the next guy because I'm that tired right now. My legs are beaten up and tired, then I understand.
Yeah. So, like I said, something positive to build off of. That's a start. Unfortunately, we had to wait until 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, but it's a start. Now let's just build off of it.
Yes, Jeff Saturday straight up said on 4th down, he will go for the points. Obviously, situation, it's late in the game and you got to have a touchdown, then, that's different. But he said when he's in a situation, he's taking points no matter what.
Yeah, I would love to see that. It's moving. It says we got to get Paris and Alec the ball. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Alec's been targeted once. Paris hasn't been targeted at all. That was the first target that we've seen on any tight end. I mean,
I don't know that one interception pass that could have been to Paris. Who knows? Both guys were there. No,
that wasn't
Doolin. Paris. Yeah, that was Doolin there. Yeah. Either way, Doolin's out on the field again.
Yeah, we need him out here right now.
Yeah, we definitely do. He's a good special teamer.
All right, guys, come on now. 3 minutes and 48 seconds.
And here's the kickoff.
There you go.
He ain't returning that one.
Okay, now defense, get them off the field. Give your offense the ball one more time this half. Come on.
I like where your mind is, Trey. I like where your mind is.
Mm-hmm.
And Thomas. Absolutely.
Definitely got to stifle their first down plays because they've been eating us alive on first down. I mean, 6-7 yards every time. And then wasn't that Pickens play? Wasn't that a first down play?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. 3 receivers to the right, under center, single setback. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He's under pressure immediately, but it's a freaking screen, and he's got room to run, and he picks up 12, maybe 13 on the run right there on first down.
That's too easy, guys. Come on now. Wow. They're real good. They're doing real good setting up their screens too. Look at that.
And they were in man that time.
And they caught Thomas coming in on a delayed blitz too. So that was just.
All right, 1st and 10. Shotgun running back to the right, takes snap, 3-step drop, throws it over the middle, and it's caught. Is that caught or intercepted? Because it's a fight between Gilmore. I think they're going to call it a catch.
Yeah, they're always going to give that to the offensive guy.
Yeah, that's a catch.
Tell you what,
Gilmore couldn't have played that any better, though.
Okay.
2nd down and 1. They need to get to the 47. They're at the 46. Shotgun, delayed handoff. He gets that plus another 4 or 5 more. And they're in Colts territory again.
Man, oh, man. 2 minute. Come on, guys. These first down plays are just – if we could just stop them on a first down play, then see what this defense could do. Because, I mean, every time it's just too much easy work. Now we're at the 2-minute warning. Like you said, they're on the other side of the 50. We got, most of our people that have been fighting illnesses were on the defensive side. So now now not only are you getting all the snaps on the field, but you're also getting gassed out by just your lack of oxygen. Gosh. Come on, guys. Need somebody to step up and make a play. Boy, I wish we had Maniac. Wish it would be nice to have Maniac right now just to do one of those electric when you need them type turnover plays. Maybe we can get Blackman or Kenny Moore or Isaiah Rodgers Sr. or somebody to fill in that role for us and get a turnover. Come on, guys.
We got to get pressure. That's the thing. We're not getting much pressure right now.
Not at all. No, like I said, that one series where Yannick got his 2 sacks, and other than that, it's been
even the blitz that we sent was picked up on the screenplay. I mean, it was bad timing. You don't want to blitz on a screen.
Yeah, that's right where they threw it too.
Yeah,
that was the worst part about it. Which then, once he made the catch, it was like, oh, I have a forest or a field of green here.
Right.
Oh man. I really, really thought that we were going to come out more electric in the first half. I thought the Monday night bump, the bump from just being Monday Night Football was just going to help us out, and we're not there.
No, but if you get in there quick enough, maybe you force him to throw it a little bit before he wants to,
Yeah, like on those plays, like where Pickens got hit down the sideline, that play you needed to get more pressure on those longer routes for sure.
Absolutely.
Come on, guys. Well, right now we just need to hold them. We need to hold them. Get them. Keep them from getting in the end zone. Be nice to sit there and get a TFL and then sit there and put the offense under a little pressure from the chains.
All right. Bye, Thomas.
What?
I won't take NFL is rigged shit, especially when I have friends that are players. Later.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh. This is an opportunity, and we're letting it slide. Let's go, guys. Come on.
First down and 10 at the 49-yard line, under center. Tight end to the left. They got a man in motion, single setback. That's a handoff to the running back, and he's got all the room in the world to run. Oh, my goodness. He picks up about 18 on that carry. That's Benny Snell. And he broke through probably about 4 arm tackles there.
I cannot remember when this defense got gashed so bad on cutbacks. This is just every play. One cut, and they're gone for 15 yards.
3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. He's going to throw right over the middle, and good play by Kenny Moore to wrap him up as he was running backwards. They're in hurry up because there's only a minute and a half left of the game. I think they took a timeout there. They pick up about 6, I think, on the play.
Yep. All right, defense. So you got $128 to sit there and try to hold them to 3 because they're already in field goal range. I don't think it's out of reach yet, Brandon Moore. I mean, because we've seen this offense. I mean, get things going and clicking and stuff, but just hasn't showed up yet. I mean, I don't know who needs to step up and say something in the locker room or whatever, but somebody needs to light a fire.
The offense has to move the football like they did the last drive in order to give this defense a little bit of breath,
Come on, defense. Man.
All right, shotgun, running back to the right. Second down and 4. Takes a snap. He's going to run it. He's going to run it. He's going to run it. I told you he was going to run it. Damn it. Listen to me.
Kenny Moore is out there on an island. He's trying to stay with his guy until the quarterback breaks the line of scrimmage, and then he's only 3 yards away from a first down. So that's a tough place to be. But
as soon as he started to roll out to the left, I was like, he's going to take off. There's open space.
Yeah, but he had the guy that he was defending, and if he, as soon as he pops in there, all of a sudden that ball's going to go right over, boop, and that receiver gasses us for 20. Come on, guys. Minute 22.
First down and 10 at the 22.5-yard line. Takes snap out of shotgun, delayed handoff to the running back.
There.
Benogu makes the tackle after about a 2.5-yard gain. It'll be second down and 7.
Okay, and that puts them down to 1 timeout. 1 timeout with 1:17 left, 2nd and 8, and they're at their 20.
The Colts give up just a field goal. We'll only be down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, though.
Yeah, my only issue is I've always said all year, I've said, look, if we get a team, if we're down 10 at halftime, we got the other team right where we want them because that's how it was earlier in the year. But our offense just has not been playing well enough to give our defense a breath. And that's the problem.
Yeah, and if
before it was all turnovers and stuff that was giving us problems.
And if you want your defense to get pressure, the best thing your offense can do is let them catch their breath a little bit. Look at that. 21 minutes to 7 minutes on time of possession. 3 times as much.
Second down and 8 at the 20-yard line. Split receivers, shotgun, running back to the left. Colts showing blitz. They do not, but they do send a stunt, and that's a first down. Deontay Johnson on Kenny Moore as he picks up 13 yards. Or 10. Sorry, not 13. Picks up 10. Goes out of bounds at about the 16-yard line.
Yeah. Man, come on, guys. Najee's going back early for a little treatment.
We haven't seen Najee much. Been a lot of Snell as of late. Double stacked receiver, shotgun, takes a snap, steps back in the pocket, throws towards the end zone. And what a play right there by Rodney McLeod to knock that ball out of Freiermuth's hand. Great defensive play right there by Rodney McLeod. That's a touchdown. Reached in, just knocked that sucker right to the ground. Good job.
Yes, he did. And did it under control, so he didn't go through the player, he went around the player.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah. I mean, you can't play that any better.
I see the ball go up in the air, and I was like, wow, catch it. I didn't realize it was off the bounce.
Second down and goal.
Come on, defense. Hang tough, guys. Hang tough, guys. Come on.
Second down and goal at the 10-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield. Shotgun. Takes a snap. He's going to take off right up the middle. He slides. No, he didn't. Did he fake a slide?
No. He's been going head first all night. Just diving at their feet and stuff. But
that was a good job by the defense, though, not giving up the touchdown, because Pittsburgh obviously saw the Eagles game last week.
And he had that delayed draw earlier in the game that gashed us for like 14 yards. So
yeah. So we stop them that time. It's 3rd and goal at about what, the 7?
Yeah. I think it's somewhere in No, actually, it's outside the 10, isn't it? Because he was at the 16.
No, we were at they was at the 10.
Okay.
It was 1st and goal. It started 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. They were at the 10. The ball is at the 7.
Okay. Come on, guys.
3rd and goal, 7-yard line. Hold on, I can read lips. Give me about 3 seconds so I can call Rodney real quick and let him know what you said. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Take a snap. We got 5 feet. We got a safety blitz coming at him, and he just overthrows. Oh, my goodness. Just overthrows Pickett. Pickett was wide open. That should have been a touchdown. But you know what? He threw it just a little bit before he was ready. I think that had a lot to do. Oh, yeah, he burnt the shit out of Rodney Thomas.
Yeah.
But that blitz got pressure on him, and I think that got in his head a little bit. There's nothing Pickens could do about that.
All right. Well, we held him to a field goal attempt. If you want to miss it, we wouldn't mind. Come on.
That didn't work. Damn it.
Basil said it was those small hands. Didn't let him control the ball where he wanted to put it.
All right. It's only 16-3. Game is still well within reach. The offense has got to do something, though. I mean, do the Colts have all 3 of their timeouts? I think they do.
Yep.
So 1 minute, basically. 3 timeouts. Can you get a field goal out of this? Oh, 2 timeouts.
All right, guys. Come on now. Look at that. Wow. What a weird.
The best team in the NFC South has a losing record.
Yeah. I was just sitting here thinking, what a weird year this has been in the NFL.
Colts only have 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
All right. Here comes the kickoff. We need a good return by Isaiah Rodgers. I don't think this dude's going to let him get a chance for that. I think he's going to pop that in the back of the end zone. I would. Oh, he's going to return it 3 yards deep. He's at the 20, cuts back inside, 25, 30. He breaking tackles to the 40. Right.
Now, come on, offense.
What a return by Isaiah. Wow.
28 seconds. Come on, offense. Man, this line.
Boy, Isaiah is really giving everything he can to this team here. He took that sucker 2-3 yards deep in the end zone, made cuts left and right, broke a couple tackles. The kicker is the one that brought him down. The kicker.
All right, let's go now. Come on, let's do something.
At the 41-yard line, we got split receivers, shotgun, running back to the left or right. They're playing off coverage big time. Here comes the pass. Pittman's gonna pick up 7, maybe 6.
Come on. Let's go. Wow, what a terrible spot.
Yeah, it was. Rolls out to the right. He's going to run for the first down. Why'd you go cut back inside?
He's like, I'm not making it out of bounds.
He's got to get the first down. Colts call timeout there. At least it's a first down, and they crossed the 50. But he did take off. That's good for him.
Yeah. Man. All right, guys, come on now. What do we need? About another 15 yards? Get us in good field goal range. "22 seconds left. Come on, guys. This O-line's got to give them time to find somebody down the field. Come on. Just hold up, O-line.
All right, Colts, first down and 10. Shotgun, split receivers, running back to the right. They need to get to the 37-yard line for a first down.
Hit
Jonathan Taylor moves to the left.
Yeah, hit Alec Pierce. Yep.
It's a screen to Pierce. He's got a little bit of – there's flags everywhere.
Ineligible receiver downfield. God bless it.
Yep. We've seen that about 1.5 billion times. And that's Ryman. That's what, his 5th penalty in the last 2 weeks?
God bless it, guys.
Trayless, I'm way behind, so come on, man. First down and 15. 17 seconds left. Split receiver, shotgun, running back to the right. Colts with 1 timeout. Takes a snap, steps back, looks. He's under pressure. Dumps it off to Jonathan Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he only picks up 2.
Yeah. 11 seconds.
All right. This is now you could throw it anywhere on the field because you have a timeout. Yep. But you got to pick up at least 15, I would say. You need a 15-yard play. Please. 15 yards. Don't take a sack. But I'm covering the chat.
Look at Alec Pierce. Look at Alec Pierce. Look how much room he's got there.
Oh my
Take
goodness.
advantage of it.
There's the snap.
Get him.
Got room. He steps up in the pocket, throws it, and it's dropped. And that's Jelani Woods who dropped the football. I don't think he was getting the first down.
I'm
anyhow.
telling you right now. Hit Alec Pierce 10 yards down the field. He's still got 8 yards between him and the damn defender, and then let him run out of bounds. Look at that.
There was a guy.
No, I'm saying you just hit it, a little button hook and just let him run it out of bounds instead of having him come back in.
Going on.
Look at
it's third down and 13. 6 seconds. Quick pass. Jelani picks up. He gets to the 41. Yeah, they call a timeout. They're going to try a really damn long field goal here. This is 60-plus yards. Well, maybe it's like 59. Be about a 59-yard field goal.
Coming from the 37. So he's going to be kicking from.
No, it's not the 37, is it?
That's where the ball's at.
Okay.
Yeah, the ball's on the 37, so he's going to be.
Career long 57. And this is like 57, 58 yards.
This could be big. Go down 10 and get the ball at the second half. Come on, 59
yards. That's a long and almost on the 50-yard line.
Give it all, my guy. Give you a little.
We got a timeout. Timeout. Yeah, Mike Tomlin's not going to let him kick that shit. Hey, if he gets this field goal, that's amazing after the bullshit we just saw. Colts ain't stretching the field. I mean, we're not throwing the football downfield. What the hell?
Not at all. And the thing is that the defense is allowing them, especially on the outside. I just don't know why we're not taking any of those opportunities there.
I think we'll start playing a little bit tighter cover. You can't really play too tight on Deonta Johnson, though, because of his quickness.
No, that's the problem. No, I'm talking about the way they're playing us.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Chase. Chase
had his eyes closed. I hope he doesn't get in his own head here.
Come on,
just put your head down and drill the shit out of the ball. They're going to try to block it because they know it's going to be a low kick.
That.
It got blocked. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you. I knew it was going to be a low kick.
All right. Wah, wah, wah.
And something that long, it's got to be low. So, if someone just gets their hands up, they're going to knock it out. And that's exactly what happened. I knew that's something what was going to happen. At least the last 2 drives, the Colts have actually moved the ball a little bit. And there's the block.
Yeah.
I knew that's what was going to, I called that shit before it even happened.
All right. Well,
I'd love to hear what Josh Saturday's saying right now, but it's muted still.
he ain't gonna tell the truth.
I don't know. Jeff's pretty good. He's gonna probably say, it seemed like we were starting to get a little bit of momentum going there at the end of the second half, but the first half was ass.
Yeah, he'll tell the truth, but he'll do it diplomatically. I misspoke there.
Yeah.
All right, man. So now we get the ball, start of the second half. And sadly, there was not really a whole lot to build off of, you know what I mean? Because you look at what this offense has done successfully and nothing really. I mean, run the ball a little bit, but man, we cannot sit there and let
Video Ball says Jeff is at least honest about what's happening. And then Ryan said he said exactly what was going on.
He's just saying it a lot nicer than I would have.
Oh, yeah. Well, then all of us. No. Sam won't play unless Matt Ryan gets hurt. I'll guarantee it.
Yeah, and you don't want Jeff Saturday. I've seen, hang on a second, if I can find it. This is Saturday needs to call. Oh, now
it'll be one place every stinking time, dude. Rianta, you're right. The offensive line has been really bad today. All right. It is. Jeff's not happy at all. I agree. But at least the Colts get the ball to start the second half. That's a positive, but we need to come away with points.
Yeah. And the thing is we're losing the trench war on both sides. You know what I mean? I feel like offensive line is failing, and even our defensive line is giving up way too many yards in the run game. And I get it. They're tired, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. You got to base it off of what we're seeing.
What's the biggest thing we need to do to change to get the win? Run the football, but not the exact same 3 runs every time, right? So that the defense don't know exactly where you're going. Run the football early and often. When they do bring guys up, use the play action, right? Use the play action for that. They're not running the football enough. That's my issue. It's still plenty of time. The game's not out of hand. We're only 2 scores down. There is a chance that the Indianapolis Colts can make a comeback here, but the offense just has to really get it together in order to do that.
Yeah, and it's the same thing all year. You get this offensive line, give them an opportunity, and the thing is Matt Ryan has shown a little bit of happy feet and stuff, but he hasn't ran himself into bad situations today so far. Last week you saw where he would get the happy feet and then he'd run himself into dangerous situations. Whereas today you see he's making better choices. And man, offensive line has just got to give these guys, these playmakers, a chance.
Oh, and I'll let you guys know, I'm always going to root for my team. And when there's a chance, I'm still always going to, be a glass half full kind of guy. That's just what I am. I'll be realistic with it. Our offense is playing like ass, and they really need to change shit in order for them to actually start doing something, right? Because if they play like this in the second half, we're going to get blown out 30-6, So we got to do something. And the best thing to do right now is Jeff Saturday's got to come in there at halftime, address the team, and tell them we have to be more physical than them. Yeah. We have to start pushing. We got to get blocks. We got to create running lanes, and we got to give Matt Ryan a moment, just a moment. Oh, and by the way, don't drop passes.
And just the physicality. That's the thing. It's like I said, we're getting out physical, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm sitting here watching this Josh Jacobs run last night. That was a heartbreaker for a bunch of fantasy people. But I mean, you just set the tone. I mean, granted, we've spotted them with 13 points, but set the tone. Sit there and start moving the ball consistently, but just be more physical. Gosh darn it, be more physical. I'm tired of watching the team that you look at this Steelers defense. If we were a little more physical at the offensive line, we should be testing these cornerbacks. We're not testing the cornerbacks. They've been under very little concern because the ball's not getting out to that part of the field yet.
Yep. That's pretty. And when he does, he's going to the same guy. Oh, it's always Michael Pittman Jr., right? And Michael Pittman's been covered tightly the whole game. You got to be able to spread the ball around a little bit. So, if you're going to play calls, if you're going to call plays, call plays where you have some hot routes for guys that are not Michael Pittman Jr. Why don't we have some hot routes for Paris Campbell? Paris Campbell's been on the field occasionally, but he's not been thrown at all. No,
and he's arguably been your best receiver for the last 3 weeks. And the thing is this guy, I mean, he's not even getting a glimpse of the ball right now. I don't know. Obviously, we're not privy to seeing the whole field and stuff. But I can't believe that they've got him covered all the time, that early and often. So why in the world are we not getting him in there?
And another thing is, again, the first thing Jeff Saturday did when he came in was, cut the plays down to make them easy, and, simple, and just said, we're going to play a few plays over and over and over and execute. Well, we're not executing, you can't drop balls, you got to hold a block, there's just all kind of crazy stuff that's going on. Why can't we run a few screens? We tried one screen, got 5 yards out of it, a wide receiver screen, and then there was a penalty, right? And then we haven't seen one since.
Yeah, and they had that one at the JT. But that was just get the ball out of my hands. It was
that was more of a thing
blown up from the giddy
than anything.
Looked more like it was blown up from the So, but like I said, 16 or 13 points shouldn't be insurmountable. I mean, we've seen Matt Ryan lead this team when they were performing at much lesser than what they are right now. So
I'm wondering, are these play calls setting them up? Are these, we're seeing a lot of comeback routes, like little hooks. Are they setting them up for go routes for the second half? Yeah, I've seen it. Okay. Do they think they respect Jonathan Taylor so much that they don't respect our passing game? First off, Scott, appreciate the $10 dono. Appreciate that a lot. No one respects our passing game right now. We're dead last in the NFL. So there is no respect. And you're not going to get respect until you're actually able to do something about that. So every team is going to be all up on Jonathan Taylor in the run game instead of the passing game. That's just guaranteed. So at this point, that's why I'm wondering. We're seeing a lot of I saw what Shrey was sitting there talking, quit running these button hooks. Maybe they're using those button hooks to set up for the second half for the long bombs. I hope, because right now they keep doing what they're doing. It's been ass. I mean, complete and utter.
Yep. Lots of good trench warfare. I don't know. I guess if you're a Steelers fan, there's lots of good trench warfare, but oh man. I'll tell you what, Bo, I'm going to hop off and get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're good, man. All right. I will say that over the last couple weeks, I have noticed that guys like Paris Campbell has been able to run block pretty good. All right, I'm seeing him out there just out physicaling the cornerbacks and stuff on run plays. But I don't know about a lot of other. But that first game when Saturday when I looked over that, I saw that. Concession stand time, absolutely, guys. We need to do something. We need to push the ball downfield because they're not respecting jack or squat right now, right? No team is respecting our deep game. Matt Ryan, he can throw the ball deep. We've seen it this year. He threw it 40 plus yards a couple times. You know, we just haven't seen it in weeks. We need to see something. But the thing is, we got to give him time to be able to do that, right? You got to give him time in the pocket. He's not going to throw a 40, 50-yard pass downfield on the run. He doesn't have the arm strength for that. He has to step into his throw. He has to step into his pass to get those kind of throws. So you got to hold him down. You know, you got to hold the blocking down. Absolutely. So
seeing all these medication commercials is making me think, yeah, I need some medication right now. Come on, guys. 9-step drop. Speed Maverick says, just keep dropping back, 9-step drop and let it ride.
The issue with that is you have to step forward in order to release because you don't want to throw the football stepping backwards.
Yeah.
That's not good, especially for a guy, you know, Matt Ryan's age. You know, he's got to step forward.
We just have Luke Rhodes be our snapper and just have him be back there at a long snap distance.
A flea flicker would be interesting. You're laughing about that, Psycho, but that would be. I don't expect it because it's a trickish play, but that would be cool.
Yeah, we haven't seen much from the tight end. Where did he go? Haven't seen much from the tight ends. I mean, we've seen one target to Molly Cox, one target to Jelani Woods, but most of the time they're just running a single tight end out there today. You don't see much of what's the young man that we brought up off the practice squad, or however you say it.
Oh, the tight end, yeah,
47
or something like that. I think.
Yeah, I think that's his third time being called up too. So next time he's either going to be part of the 53 or they're going to have to let him go. But yeah, the tight ends are not being utilized very much at all. You know, I mean, I bet you go back and look in that first half stats, and Mo Alley Cox is getting the bulk of the snaps, understandably so. But I mean, you know, you haven't seen too much 2 tight end sets at all.
I got to step away for a minute. I have to use a bathroom break. Did I lose a stream? No, I just clicked off of it for some stupid reason. All right. I have to step away for a moment. I'll let you hold it down. Hopefully I'll be back before the game restarts.
All right, Bob. Well, listen,
we're down to 110 people, but appreciate y'all.
Yeah, hopefully they'll come back after but I get it. It's hard to be positive and have a good time tonight. Really hope the team finds the positivity that we've had in here, you know, and get something moving offensively. Because I'll tell you right now, if this offense gets moving, I really believe the defense is going to be able to up their game enough to get this team back in it. But first things first is this offense. You know, when we get the kickoff here, we've got to drive the ball down. And man, if we sit there and put 7 on the board and make it a 6-point game again, then we're talking. Then the defense can All right, I have no idea what just happened there. Is this back up and running? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Having a something's happening over on Lawrence's end. I'm not real sure what happened there, but I'm back. Sorry about that. Never had that happen before. Yeah, I don't know, Daniel. Like I said, I was sitting there talking, and all of a sudden it just kicked me off, and I looked over at my phone. But we're about to have the kickoff here. So come on, Colts. Let's see if we can get something started here. Let's go now. Wait, look. I got booted off after you left.
That's weird. It
Yeah.
wasn't me.
No, I mean, I got totally booted out of StreamYards.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Here we go. What's our best offensive weapon going to do?
Let the ball go by. No, he's going to return it 6 yards, 7 yards deep. And he gets to the 25.
Get some pay!
45, 40, cut back.
Get the
cut
block.
back.
Oh, come on.
The 17-yard line. And that's Isaiah Rodgers. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that's not Rodgers. That's the Dallas Flowers, isn't it?
You're right. That was
Wow.
Isaiah Rodgers. Oh,
Look
my
at
goodness.
this. And then, that one hand. It just.
Oh,
Ah!
oh, my goodness.
Okay, offense. Come on, offense.
Dallas Flowers showed that in preseason. We were there in training camp, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we'll talk about that more. All right.
19. Come on.
Under center at the 19-yard line, single setback, three receivers, one tight end, Paris Campbell in motion. That's a handoff. Jonathan Taylor looks, plows forward, picks up about 2. It'll be 3rd down and 8. But in training camp, we were talking about Dallas Flowers and how he looked good in special teams, like as a returner.
Yes. Yeah. And that's the thing. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that smile on his face. Like, this is fun. And I'll tell you right now, this special teams is playing lights out tonight. Lights out tonight. Come on. Now.
He took that 7 yards deep.
Mm-hmm.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Shotgun, running back to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Or left. Sorry. Need to get to the 9-yard line for a 1st down. Takes a snap. That's a handoff. Good. Pow forward, baby.
Yes.
6 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 2 at the 11. Use your best player. Look at 2 runs in a row. Good job.
Got it. And they're going quick, not letting them switch out. Nothing. I like
Shotgun. This. Stacked receivers. Takes a snap. Oh, Mo Alley Cox is wide open. Oh, that's okay. We got a 1st down.
Yeah.
Good quick pass over there.
Paris Campbell.
1st
Let's
down.
go.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come on, guys. Punch it in. Punch it in now.
He wasn't looking at him, but Mo Alley Cox was open for a touchdown on the right side of the field.
Yeah, I seen Mo Alley. Okay,
but he didn't look that way. So, all right. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Running back to the left. Matt's telling somebody something. Takes a snap. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor. He plows.
Did he get there? Did he get there? No.
Yeah, that's touchdown.
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor with a touchdown. He dove forward, got the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
Flowers out there. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Where's everybody at saying this game's over?
Oh, well.
We're down 3 points.
Oh, nice effort. Nice stretch. JT.
We're down 3 points. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. That was a great dive.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Quentin Nelson right there making that cutback block to seal that edge, Taylor wasn't diving for it. That was a great block right there. Great block.
Finish it off the right way now. Come on.
Yeah, 6 points. I'm sorry. We'll be down 6 points. That's still less than a touchdown. We can get a stop. All right. So we're down 6. A touchdown puts us back in the lead. I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. Okay. That right there, if anything, should fire up this defense to get something going.
Yeah,
You don't need a clock eater for the defense. We just came back from halftime. They've had a breather. Let them
exactly. And that's what I was saying while you were gone. I was just like, man, if this team can punch it in the end zone, that they give this defense that hyped up just to go out there, and that's all we need here. That's all we needed. But man, these kickoff returns have been phenomenal today.
Yeah, special teams have been out there today, boys.
Let's go. Psychological said, told y'all, story of 2 halves.
Yeah, I saw that earlier there, KDC City, that Najee's been ruled out of the game. But, I mean, Benny Snell's been running the ball pretty darn good for them too, right? But surprised Mike Tomlin didn't try to trip Flowers as he ran past him.
He got caught doing that once. He ain't doing that again. All right, come on, guys. Let's go now. Defense.
That's
Let's
the
turn
thing.
this thing around.
All year, it's been defense and special teams that's played very well for this team.
Yeah, now if we can get this defense to get off the field early and give that offense another opportunity. Wow. I wonder if Flowers returning the ball, I hope nothing's wrong with Isaiah Rodgers Sr. You know what I mean? Because,
that's true.
You know, but outside of that, I mean, man, what a super pump way to start the second half.
Absolutely. Come out on fire. I mean, wow.
I like that. That's right. It says Lawrence Saturday gave one of his speeches during halftime. You know what? He's frothing at the mouth to get that type of start. Let's go now. Let's just keep building on it. Keep building on it.
You know, honestly, I mean, we're sitting there talking about Scott Campbell says, watch D get a pick 6. I wouldn't mind a pick 6, but I would rather have an interception on the first play and then go down. And then the offense run and score. That way it gives the defense even more time to breathe. Keep them off the field, but just make sure you get the points.
Yeah,
but if the pick 6 is there, take that son bitch.
Yes, sir.
Never turn down points.
That's what I wanted to see. Man, that's what this team needed to do. Come on, guys.
Because now we're back in the game just because of special teams. Here comes the kickoff. Ooh, that's a high kick. And deep. He's not going to do a Flowers or a Rodgers. He's going to take a knee in the back of the end zone.
Works for me. Works for me. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Man. All right, guys. Oh, is that his ribs? Is that what they're saying is wrong with Najee?
Maybe. We can't hear. So, all right, shotgun, 3 receiver. Okay, split receivers now as one goes in motion to tight end. Running back to his right, takes a snap, 3-step drop, quick pass out to the sideline. That hit the ground.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, if they're going to beat themselves, let them. Let them. Let's go, defense. Man, this game just turns. The energy can turn so quickly, can it? Now, let's just keep building on this, guys. Come on. No first downs this drive. No first downs this drive.
All right. Shotgun. Running back to his right. Or no, that's under center. That's a handoff to the running back. He just.
Damn. Why in the world are they running?
That's a 9-yard gain right up the gut. Made 3 guys miss right at the line of scrimmage.
DeForest.
Right bam, 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 bam. And
Defo got blew out of that pocket that time.
There's a quarterback sneak. Nope, it's a delayed. Oh, what a play! Oh, my goodness!
Now what are you going to do?
That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
let's talk about Zaire Franklin, the NFL's leading tackler right now, made a huge play. Michael Greenwood, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate you.
Come on, guys.
And now the Colts should be punting this.
I would think so. I mean,
you don't go for it 4th down, even inches. Okay,
yeah.
I was going to say, not inside your own, deep in your own territory. Is that the first punt we forced? I think that's the first punt we forced.
Oh, okay.
It goes out of bounds about the 12, I think.
That bounce first was like, and then it's like, okay. Second bounce was better. Okay, let's see what you can do. Yes, Video Boss. Zaire has been an absolute beast.
Thanks, Dabney.
Come on now. Let's go. Let's go.
If you guys
Man,
want
that
to
was
watch
a
the
great
same stream
stop.
we're watching so you don't get too far ahead of us and don't accidentally put spoilers out, feel free to use this link and join the live stream reaction voice channel. Just make sure if you don't want to join in the conversation or you got a lot of background noise, make sure you mute yourself. But you can watch the same stream we're watching.
Now, this offense I want to see one of them good, consistent time clock eating drives and just sit there and let's get some points. And honestly, I mean, I want touchdowns, but right this early in the game, just chew up that clock, come away with 3 or less.
Absolutely.
3 or more. I mean, 3 or more. Oh, man, I'm talking reverse here tonight. I don't know what my problem is. Wow, what a beautiful stop. What a beautiful stop.
Especially after that 9-yard run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just like, why are they gashing us so bad up the middle? And then Zaire said, nope, not the second time around. Whew, all right. Yeah, that offensive line for the Steelers has been playing some pretty good ball, all things considering. I mean, I honestly thought they were going to have a little more trouble with Defoe and Grover, and it's been a good battle in there in the middle. All right, come on. Let's go. Man, I'm so pumped up. I don't care how bad my back's hurting right now. I want to sit there and just scream and holler right now.
Let's string some first downs together. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Let's string some. I mean, obviously we want points, but let's make the defense feel like they didn't just, stop them for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yep, I do. Absolutely do. And like you say, they got a good punt out of that. So let's get that field position back in our favor here now.
Absolutely.
Come on. And we know if this game's close, let that man Matty Ice give him an opportunity to do what he does during the fourth quarter. So
the only team he is not beaten is the Patriots and the Steelers. So this is an opportunity.
A lot of monkeys can get off the backs because, like I said, 2008, it'd be nice to put that losing streak to bed, especially in such a terribly underperforming year. You know what I mean?
88-yard run for a touchdown. Let's see it. Come on.
What happened to get a few first downs?
That's a big first down. All right. Shotgun. Takes the handoff. Cuts up the gut. Picks up about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Okay, so it's not an 88-yard touchdown.
See, Jelani Woods is getting out there a little bit more in the second half already.
Again, I like I said, I'll take the points if they're there.
Come on. Shrey says hasn't beaten the Falcons.
Yes,
well, I don't know. You talking to some Falcon fans, and they might say otherwise.
Super Bowl versus the Patriots. Takes a snap out of shotgun, looks, quick pass.
There you go.
Jelani holds on to the football and gets a first down. What? See what happens when you actually catch the ball, Jelani? You can use your body afterwards. Good job.
Yeah, and he got to test that shoulder out, and that doesn't seem any worse.
Hurry up offense, getting out there quickly. We got split guys. Shotgun running back to the left. Pittsburgh showing blitz, and they do send it. Taylor running right up the gut, just pushing the pile. Picks up 5 on the run.
Yeah, these first down plays, if you can get 4 or 5 yards, that's going to go so far into helping your offense be productive. Keep it going, guys. Come on, let's go. Keep it going.
Colts going no huddle. I like this idea. Split now again. Shotgun running back to the left. Need to get to the 34-yard line. Ryan, nice little lob. Oh, what a catch!
Oh, what a great
catch by Jelani Woods. Are you kidding me? That was a beautiful pass by Matt Ryan right there.
You can do that when you're a giant. You can just sort of start falling and still catch the thing in the air.
Absolutely. Deep Patel brings up a good point. Braden's been really good against TJ tonight.
Yes, he has. He's been really good.
Shotgun again, running back to the right this time. That's a delayed handoff. And he hits the hole hard, and he just driving forward.
Keep the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
He picks up 14. He carried that defender an extra 6-7 yards.
This is what I was talking about. Let's be more physical. Let's start setting the tone. This is what I wanted to see.
I think Jeff Saturday puts a little bit of spark into somebody, and Jonathan Taylor took it personal. All right, 3 receivers to the right, running back to the left. We're going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again. Screw it. And he's going to run the football. Here comes the offensive line. They're going to call it dead after a 3-yard gain.
Okay. All right, guys. They're 70 yards rushing, 38 of it's been after contact.
Right?
Over half of it.
Shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, running back to the left. Takes a snap. 3-step drop, steps up in the pocket. Good job.
All day.
Paris Campbell picked it up and then stutter stepped. He's fighting like hell, too, with 3 defenders on him, trying to get that first down. Couldn't quite get away, though. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Come on, guys. Get
Paris, the whole team is out there right now, came out in the second half with a completely different attitude.
Yes, sir.
But all you people in here were saying this game is over. Shotgun. Not everybody, but delayed handoff. Jonathan Taylor goes up the middle. He's not going to get it.
You got to go for this.
It'll be 4th down and about a foot.
Because what are we looking at? About a 45-yard field goal?
I think they're staying out there.
Okay, that's what I was saying, yeah.
Right now, you have the momentum. This is a situation Jeff Saturday was talking about. Obviously, it has something to do with situations. He's going to take the points when needed, but situations. I run a quarterback sneak right here. Not now. Not now. Now you hand it off to the running back to let him dive. Or a toss sweep. Oh, they're not going to do.
He did go up and over.
He dove over.
Woo!
Matt Ryan dove over. Holy shit. Can you believe that? Matty, I was right. Quarterback sneak. Thank you. And he dove over the line. Oh, my goodness. He just mine.
I did not know that Matt Ryan had that. Look
I was
right. Outstanding.
You know what stopped this forward progress? His head. All right. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. No, 2 receivers to the right. Okay. Steps up.
Let it fly. Okay.
He launches it. Mo out. There's a flag on the play. Mo catches it for a 12-yard gain, but we might have. I don't know what happened.
Oh, they're telling him.
Oh, yeah. This must be pass interference against Mo.
All right. No, not against Mo.
No, against the defender.
Okay.
Mo.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they were calling for the chains to be moved.
Miles Jack's like, that's a big man. You got me defended out of here. What's going on?
Holding.
Right,
defense.
Go.
Yep. Defensive holding. That penalty is declined.
So far, JT, Paris Campbell, Jelani Woods, Molly Cox, all the stuff that we're talking about at halftime it's like
right there. Yeah, Miles Jack. That's definitely defensive holding. Oh my goodness.
And look at that pass. He literally
and yet he still got away.
Yeah, and he threw that ball before he ever got done holding them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's great.
3 receivers to the right. Running back to the left, running back to the right, takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, quick pass. Mo catches it. It's a 3-yard gain. I'll take 3 yards. At least it's positive. You know who has – I'm not going to say anything.
All right, let's go. Who we got in at running back? Jackson. Okay, Jackson's in at running back. We got Doolin. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind seeing what Doolin could do here a little bit.
2nd down and 7, and shotgun. Need to get to the 13-yard line. 12, really. 2 tight end formation. Takes a snap. Steps up in the pocket. Nice little.
Come on, Pitty. Damn.
Pittman dropped another one.
He's not having a good game.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he dropped it or if it was a pass defense.
Oh, it looked like it went right through.
Oh, yeah, he dropped it. Defender never even touched it. Until after he
after the bobble, yeah. All right, guys, come on now. Man.
It was a little bit behind him, though, but he still should have caught that ball.
Oh, absolutely.
That's still Very
Come on, guys.
catchable.
Let's don't stall
Third down
out.
and 7. Paris Campbell in motion. Shotgun running back to the left. Takes
Paris
a snap.
Hit Paris. Hit Paris.
He hits
Woods.
Jelani or
I think you're going to go for the field goal
Yep.
here, though.
I don't know. 4th and 1. Do you go
Yeah.
for it again?
It's a long one. I think he's going to just the energy I felt from
Yep. Here comes the
Okay.
field goal. All right.
Yeah,
Take
I
the
think
points here.
if it had been, like 6 to 9 inches or so, but I think that long one, he's just like, no, I don't want
No,
to sit there and
I
spoil.
agree with this.
Mhm.
It's a long one, almost
Mhm.
2. I agree with taking the points here. Make it a field goal game.
No need to sit there and stunt your momentum by giving up
Mhm.
no points in the red zone again.
Yep. Make this a field goal game. Offense is moving the ball well. Defense is playing well. Time of possession has been completely flipped.
Oh, is that on them? Is there a flag? He looked like he jumped off sides on the defense.
Field goal is there. Is
No,
a flag.
there it
And
is.
first down.
Let's go,
We
baby!
got encroachment.
Yes, that's why. Yes!
We got encroachment by the defense and a first down.
Let's
That Tomlin
go.
is pissed. Cam Sutton. Right there. Yep. Snap that shit.
Ooh. Hey,
I think he got
All right.
back in time.
let's
but
go.
I'm not gonna
Let's
say
go.
nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Woo. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. Get this thing in the end zone now.
That was really close, though, on
Yeah.
getting back in time, but still. I think you have to get back and get set. So he wasn't set yet when he got back. But either way, first and goal at the
What are we doing here?
9-yard line. They were trying to figure out where the ball goes.
At your feet.
Quarterback under center, left double tight end formation, single setback is Jonathan Taylor, tight formation. Now that is a handoff. Jonathan Taylor's got a hole, and he plows to the 6-yard line. First, it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Okay, Ryan Kelly, keep them hands in, my guy. Good block. Good block. Let's go. Let's go. So now
What's
we're at
up,
the
Green
6.
Bean? Appreciate you being in here, man. While you're in here, hit that like button. Thanks for coming in. Ain't seen you in a while. Ain't talked to you in a while. He's a streamer for the Jets.
Yes, sir.
Been on his show a few times.
Come on,
Shotgun running back to the right. Takes a snap. Looks.
Let it go.
Pump fakes. He
Okay,
throws it
that's
out the
fine.
back of the
That's
end zone.
fine.
Good play. Good play.
Yep.
Don't take a sack.
Nope.
Don't give a turnover. Play it in there. 3rd down and goal.
And they did real good about not leaving him any exits out of the pocket either. So he did exactly right.
Yeah, there was no one. I mean, well, Paris was open. But it was in the back of the end zone, and he was starting to feel a little bit.
Come on now. Let's get it in there. Come
All
on.
right, 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. Running back to the right, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, quick 3-step drop, throws it out to the side.
Oh, yes.
We got
flag.
pass interference
Yes.
on July.
Let's go.
He's over. The defender sitting there celebrating, doesn't realize there's a flag everywhere.
Yeah, Jelani's on the ground going, on his butt, go, woo, did you see that? Wow. Let's
Pass
go.
interference.
This
He was
Pittsburgh-
all over Jelani, though.
Yeah.
And how do you, on Minka at that?
Mhm.
Here's the thing. How does a safety cover a 6'7" dude like this without PI? He's holding him. You can see him
Mhm.
right there at the goal line. And he would have caught that. He damn near caught it anyhow, didn't he?
Yeah,
First
Minka
and
got
goal
his
at the
hand.
1,
Come on,
3.
guys. Come on, JT. Drive it
High
home, JT.
formation, handoff, fumble. Jonathan Taylor missed the fumble.
No way! No way! Matt Ryan had that.
Matt Ryan, that's a fumble, and I thought Matt Ryan fell on it, but apparently a defender ripped it out of his hands.
No way! Show this replay. Matt Ryan grabs that in, and then he gets. That's on.
Yeah, that's on JT.
Look, he's got it in there. I mean, the guy's got his hands over his damn back.
Yeah, that turnover's not on Ryan. The interception was, but that was bad by Jonathan Taylor. He closed his hands too fast and knocked the ball out.
I mean, if he gets control of that ball, that's it. You know what I mean? Because the quarterback's allowed to give himself up, and so if Matt Ryan's on the ball and he's covered it, the play's dead as soon as the 95 hits him on the back.
Here's the thing. Yeah, you're right, but I don't know if he had control of it. That's the thing, right? Did Matt Ryan have control on the ground by giving up? I don't know if he had control because we haven't seen an angle yet showing that he had control of the ball on the ground.
Yeah,
if he's still bobbling it around.
This is becoming a bigger and bigger concern this year. I mean, that's the fourth fumble in
we did not recover it, Jared. According to them, Pittsburgh recovered it. But you're right. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's got 4 turnovers this year.
And they've all been on the wrong side of the 50. You know what I mean? When your team's driving to score.
Matt Ryan did fall on the ball. He fell on the ball. He did what he was supposed to do.
Only thing is if he could have got his back to the defender, but there again, he's running forward to get to the ball and drops on it. But man, show another view. They've got to give us a better view than that. Oh, this gal's cool. One of the good commercials. Man, this. Oh, sat there and did everything right since we've come back from halftime. And then come on, guys. I'm still not convinced.
That was a touchdown if Taylor had held on to the football. There was a wide open hole right there at the goal line. He was going to run that sucker in.
We're not even going to get another real good look at it, are we?
4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Pittsburgh has the ball. They've had time to review that. So Pittsburgh has the ball. He must not have had control of the ball when he was on the ground.
Damn it. Come on,
receiver
defense.
To the left, shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Benny Snell.
Get him.
Snell's going to take that outside edge and run right over Kenny Moore and pick up 8 yards.
Yeah, JT. Damn it.
See that hole? I mean, he had a massive hole. They're not showing a good.
No, because never mind. Sorry.
It's all on the wrong side. Surely they got cameras on the other side of the field that can look at that.
We only have one camera angle for the entire effing play.
Right.
Come on, defense.
2nd and 2, man in motion, shotgun running back to the right.
Make him pay.
Another handoff. That's Snell again. And he's not getting a first down. He gets about a foot, maybe. It'll be 3rd down and 2 upcoming.
Come on, guys.
We get a stop here.
Keep this motor going.
We get a stop here. Come on, D. Get a stop here.
Intercessor says that the ball fell down in between his knees on it.
Well, then that explains it then.
Yeah, like I said, every view they've shown is all we've seen is from the back. My X-ray vision, I had to turn it in last week.
All right, empty backfield, bunch formation to the right, shotgun.
Come on, defense, get off the field.
They only need 2 yards. They're not getting it in there, and that's a first down.
No, did he catch it? No, he did not catch it. The ball was on the ground.
Rodney McLeod.
Let's go, defense.
Came in.
Good job.
Are you kidding me? Did McLeod land on the ball? Oh, no, he just dropped it. Pickens dropped it. Oh, wow. Well, that's helpful. Good job. All right.
Any chance we can talk him to kicking it off to us? We've done so well with the kickoff return.
Right? Woo! Oh, we got running into the kicker. That's a first down. Fuck.
Did he even hit him? It looked like he jumped to the side.
No. Ooh, well, there was no field. Okay, good. Oh, my goodness. He did, but his lower body ran into his plant leg. And, as he slid, and you cannot touch a plant leg on a punter. You can't. That's running into the kicker.
Yep.
That's automatic 15. So I'm
All
glad
right,
they
let's
did
go.
not flag that.
Let's go.
Glad they didn't flag that.
Yeah, it wouldn't even matter. 5 yard, 15 yard. It was a first down either way because they were only needing 2. So
After that fumble, I would not be surprised. After that fumble, Jonathan Taylor is probably going to run like a monster right now. Guys, if you have not hit that like button, please do so.
I'll be honest with you, though, guys. I mean, I know this ain't going to be a popular belief, but do you set JT for a minute? Do you sit there and be like, look, dude, this is 4 times now. I mean,
nope.
Because you cannot sit there. We're talking about more accountability.
I get that, but at times you also, I understand the accountability thing, but at the same time, there's certain times with certain players, you just have to give the ball right back to them so they can put that play behind them immediately. Because if you sit him, then he's going to think about that play over and over. He's not had that much time to think about that play because of the fact that the defense got a 3 and out real quick. Now he put him out on the field, give him the damn football, let him run it.
Yeah. No, you do set your best player because that's the problems, right? You start sending your message to your best players, and then everybody else will address it. I'm not saying sit them for the game. I'm just saying sit them for a drive. Just let them know, man. Look, talk to him, get in his ear. Just say we can't keep having this. I'm not saying bench the guy for the rest of the game, but I mean,
but you get where I'm coming from.
I don't want him off the field, but I'm just saying. I also there's a side of that I think that you need to sit there and
certain players you absolutely do that. But when the player is a playmaker and someone that you lean on, I think unless he does another fumble, like if he fumbles on this drive, then you sit him.
Well, and see, that's what I mean.
You want to go in there and do that.
But that's what I mean. This isn't his first fumble. I mean, he's had multiple over the last few weeks, and it's like come on. I don't care. Like I said, I want him out there. I want him, like everybody's saying, be pissed off and run. But thing is you got to make it happen, JT. Make up for it, bub. Come on.
All right. At the 45-yard line, shotgun running back to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. 5-step drop, steps up in the pocket, throws down, wide open. Jelani's getting it done.
Oh, my goodness.
Jelani's getting it done. That was a nice 17-yard pass to Jelani Woods.
There was a whole
After that first drop, Jelani's getting and that was a beautiful ball. That was a beautifully placed ball. Handoff, Jonathan Taylor cuts inside, picks up about 3.
I wanted to do that too because there was a lot of people on the sidelines over there saying that it was incomplete. Here we go. Now we'll get to see.
Oh, it was a fumble.
Oh, no, it was incomplete. He never had possession of that thing, so we got lucky. Good job, Matt Ryan. Got the quick snap going.
All right. Fakes the handoff. Damn, he's got every day and then some. Lost yardage on that play. Lost a yard on the pass to Jelani, but boy, he had no time.
Okay, come on, guys. Let's get this first down. Come on, guys. All this energy. You got to get some more points on the board. There you go.
It's 3rd down and 6, guys.
Come on.
I don't think we're in field goal range. We might be, but it's like really right on the outside edge of it. Let's pick up this 6 yards, guys. Yeah, we're in field goal range, but it's a long one. Bunch formation to the right, running back to the left, shotgun. Takes a snap, need to get to the 29-yard line, steps up, avoids the sack. Nice pass! That's Jelani to the 10, all the way to the 7-yard line. Jelani, Matt Ryan has found himself a big-ass target. I'll tell you that. This second half, no one is covering Jelani freaking Woods.
Yeah.
Nobody. Didn't matter if it was Minka Fitzpatrick. They don't know who to throw the ball. Okay, hurry up. 3 receivers to the right, running back to the left. That's a handoff. Taylor, he's just trying to plow forward, gets about a yard.
Okay.
It'll be 2nd down and goal at the 6.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on now.
It's nice to see Jelani come back from injury and playing the way he's playing, right?
I knew why Green Bean was in here. He's been a Jelani fan. I remember when we got him, he was telling how much he loved him.
Absolutely. Shotgun, running back to the right, 3 receivers to the left. At the 6, he has quick pass outside. Michael got him, touchdown. That was a perfect back shoulder throw to Michael Pittman Jr. And guess what? We have a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on,
just
guys.
like that. This offense in the second half looks completely different than the first.
Yeah,
half.
we found our tight ends. This is awesome.
Jeff Saturday had to have had the greatest. I'm sorry. I want somebody to have recorded that halftime speech from Jeff Saturday and post that shit, right? I mean, for real.
Honestly,
here comes the extra point, and the Colts have the lead.
The thing is, we keep saying Jeff Saturday. I mean, it could have easily been Shaquille Leonard that was in there. Somebody. I mean, there's a lot of guys that are just probably a little pissed off and just had something to say about the way this first half went. And man, whoever it was, keep it up, because that has definitely woke some players up. It looks like.
You know what? I'm going to say this. You know the difference that I've seen so far in this game? Offensive line play.
Yeah, trenches. Yeah, just being more physical. Or first down plays are now, instead of being shut down, they're getting 4 and 5 yards consistently. And then, like I said, we found Paris Campbell. We found Jelani Woods multiple times. Let's go. Nice hair, Matt. Nice hair, bub.
All right, the Colts have more than double their first half yardage already, and we're still in the third quarter.
Let's go, guys. Let's keep the second half going. Let's not let this be a one-quarter thing. Let's go.
That was a perfect back shoulder throw, by the way. I mean, perfect.
Where'd they go? Speed Maverick. He's like, wasn't somebody asking about Sam? Who was that?
Kickoff. I want to know. You didn't have to knee, dude. You were out the back of the end zone already. I want to know what the time of possession was for the third quarter. That's what I want to know.
Look at that. 10 of 12 for 98 yards and a touchdown in his last 2 drives. In the first 6 drives, 6 of 14, 44 yards, and an INT. And all that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Matt Ryan is playing better now. He's throwing. I mean, that was a great route by Michael Pittman Jr. for that touchdown. But the offensive line is just.
Quarterback under center, man in motion, 3 receivers to the right, single setback at the 25-yard line. And yep, okay.
Get in there. Get in there.
Odengbo throws it. That's incomplete, I think. Incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Threw that too low.
Wow, Pickens.
Odengbo was had pressure on him.
Yeah, but Pickens and Pickett they're having trouble getting that connection here in the third quarter. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Whenever it flipped loose, that was it, young man. All right.
2nd down and 10 upcoming. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. So far, Kenny Pickett doesn't even have a completion this quarter. Takes a snap. That's a handoff to the running back. And he's met right there by Bobby Okereke. Yes. He gets about a foot. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Bobby O filled that hole fantastically. He came
in like a rocket.
Yeah, there was no hesitation to that whatsoever. Let's go. Into the fourth quarter.
Heading in, and the Colts have the lead after looking like a dead duck at halftime. I mean, they look like a dead duck at halftime. Hey, Travis, appreciate the subscription. Guys, if you have not hit the subscribe button, please do so, because you're going to want to subscribe and notification, because we will be talking. I have Gerard Powers. Now, Rodney McLeod will not be on for this week's Believe, because this is Monday Night Football. And
there's no way.
There's no way on God's green earth he's getting up at 9 o'clock in the freaking morning to come hang out with me. But he will be back the week after, Sunday night, But hey, I still have Gerard Powers. We'll still talk about this like heck. I'm going to text him at the end of the game. Hopefully we win this game so I can congratulate him. If you haven't hit the like button, please do that as well.
All right, guys, let's go.
Also, if you want to support the channel by more than just hitting the like button, feel free to use that link right here in the description of the video where it says donations. I've got it pulled up. Anytime someone donates, it's just like a super chat. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. And all of you that have used YouTube super chats, thank you for your donations.
Also, guys,
people like you that keep us going.
Absolutely. And if you want to join us, if you want to watch the game with us in our Discord, see if Lawrence can put that link back in the chat there. But guys, get in there and let's hang out. And the thing is we ask is if you don't want to be part of the conversation or whatever, just please make sure that you mute your mic. And if you want to just definitely listen to the game, feel free to. But looks like we got somewhere around 25, 30 of you in there. And then, like I said, you won't have to worry about any of the spoilers or anything because you're already watching the same feed as we are.
Green Bean got jokes.
Not funny, sir. Not funny at all. Although I remember when that was a conversation, a little while ago. Wasn't that 2 years ago or whatever before he went to Carolina?
Back in the day.
Yeah. Who was that?
All right. 3rd down and 9 at the 21-yard line. Need to get 26-yard line. Shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, running back to the right. Need to get to the 35. Takes a snap. Here comes a blitz. Speed hits him as he throws it, and
okay,
he caught it. Pickens finally caught the football.
That was a great catch. That was a
hell of a catch because Faison was all over his ass.
Brought the blitz, everything. It just
that was a hell of a pass.
Yeah.
It was a little low, but that was finally.
And Brandon Faison's in good spot there. Just wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it if he could have tried to get his hands in his vision, but outside of that, look at that. The ball was tipped. Oh, crap. Was there a flag on that?
I mean, there legitimately could have been.
Yep, there was. God bless it. That hurts.
That's 15 yards tacked on.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now.
It wasn't intentional, obvious.
No.
He even held back his arm.
And the thing is he tips the ball. I wish that was,
that's what he was going for was the ball. Now we got something else going on. Are they going to respot the football? Yeah, I think they're respotting the football.
What's he doing? That was a weak-ass penalty, so we're not going to call that one.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. That ain't going to happen, but that'd be awesome.
All right. Where are they putting it now?
Yeah, I agree, Minbach. The next 4 games will be a tough test for our team. It's been a tough test since last week.
Come on, defense. Let's get back on track.
1st and 10 at the 46. That's a sweep right there. And he gets 9 out of that. Bobby knocks him down, but that was a jet sweep to Freiermuth, wasn't it? That was interesting. Never seen that too often.
Yeah, that's.
You don't see that very often. No, that ain't Freiermuth.
I didn't think so. I'm trying to read the name.
Zinzinski or
what are their other?
Olszewski? Yeah, Gunner. Oh, that's Gunner Olszewski. Okay, my bad. Another handoff.
Oh,
and
no.
Snell's got the house. Nope. Good tackle right there by Blackman to stop him because that looked like that was going to the house. Lost his shoe. Blackman couldn't get the ball, so he took the shoe.
I'll be honest. I thought it was a flag. I'm like, what are they calling the flag on?
He couldn't get the ball, so he's like, I'm taking a souvenir. I'll take this shoe.
Good tackle, though. Important tackle.
Yeah, it was.
Come
That was
on,
a
guys.
touchdown saving tackle.
Come on, guys. Come on. Make them work. Make
Like
them
I
work.
said, Snell's been running well.
Let's
First
go.
down and 10 at the 24-yard line. Did we just get encroachment?
No.
There's boy, the defense was waiting on that one.
Looked like they turned the ball over for a second. I was like, oh, he got it.
That
But
was
no.
a screen, and Kenny Moore said, "Nah, not today."
Yeah. On that, Yannick stood up and he just took a step inside instead of across the line. See that? Grover just good job, defense.
Adrian, what's up? Appreciate you, man. I try to get names right.
All right, 2nd and 14.
Shotgun. Running back to the left. Takes the snap.
Bringing the blitz.
Another blitz. This time,
Oh.
Deontay Johnson has the football, and he cuts back out. He went back on purpose. He's going to get back to the 20. It's third down.
Okay, defense, come on. I'll tell you right now, Gus is getting a little more aggressive with this. We've blitzed more tonight, I think, than we have all year long. Because I think that's like the 4th or 5th blitz already. Look at that. Bobby O. I like how he was under control, though.
Yep, absolutely.
Third
down and 6. Let's hold him to a field goal, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, D. Let's get loud. Brandon facing on Deontay. I just don't like that. Either way, tight formation, shotgun, takes a snap. Colts sending another blitz. And, that's Fryermuth. And he gets all the way inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
All right, guys.
Colts sending some blitzes, though.
Yeah.
That was Fryermuth, and he's got a little quickness. He got away from Kenny. Why is Kenny on the tight end?
That's what he's been all year. I mean, they've been really, keeping either him or Gilly.
Or Gilmore on him.
Yeah.
I like Gilmore on him.
All right, guys, come on now.
All right, it's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Under center, I formation, offset I formation now. Colts. It's a pitch inside.
Get him. Yes,
nice job.
Who was that? Was that Defoe? Yep,
that's Defoe. He just stopped, turned around, said, I've seen this play before.
Look at this. This looked like it was going to be for something.
Yeah, Defoe's seen that before.
Yeah. Well, Banagoo has been playing a pretty good game.
Yes, he has actually. Ben's been getting some pressure in there. 2nd down and goal at the 3.
Come on, guys. Keep it tough.
Well, they're going to call it at the 2. Shotgun. Running back to the right. Right. Takes a snap. Was that a false start?
Yeah,
what a play by Brandon.
Yes.
What a play by Brandon Faison, and it looks like Pickens is hurt.
No, that's Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Deontay, my bad. This was a great – watch this. Gets in there, gets that arm, knocks it out. And I think Deontay Johnson got his arm hurt when right there.
It looked like he landed on it.
Oh, yeah, he did. He landed right on his elbow, didn't he?
Yeah. All right. Made it a tough catch. Good job, Brandon. Good job, bud. Let's go now.
Yep. Oh, Kenny's down. Kenny's not getting. He looks like he's in pain too. Kenny and Deontay both are out of this next play at least. I hope Kenny's okay because we might talk a lot of smack, but Kenny plays his ass off.
All right, guys.
And let's face it, Kenny has made some pretty good plays this game.
Absolutely, especially right here in the red zone. This is where. So, man, who do we bring in? Isaiah Rodgers Sr. in the slot.
Alonzo, Brandon Faison played better than any other corner we had last week against the Eagles.
Like I say, he's been playing better ball. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's still getting beat, but he's been playing better ball. And he's still not my top 3 corners. You know what I mean? I got
no, you're right. But I'm going to say that last week he played better than the rest of the players on defense, cornerback wise. He had like an amazing game. And I think I've called him out 3 times on bad plays all season. That's it. I've called Kenny Moore out more than I have him by far.
That's a good call, Basil. He said you could put Rodney Thomas. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good call. You know, a little bit bigger too, and in this short field position. I like that. Heck yeah.
Oh
Get
shit,
that.
Rocky Sin's one of the best corners in football right now.
You're much more of a rock guy than I am, but I know.
Last year he was the best corner we had on our team.
I know.
And then this year,
definitely the most consistent.
And this year, he's the only corner the Raiders have.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's make him have to try. You know what? I bet Tomlin would even. No, you're down 1. He's still not going to do that. Never mind. I was going to say, I bet.
He's going to the tent. Kenny is. He's hurt. He's limping.
That's a concern. That is a concern.
That is a concern because cornerbacks got to.
Especially in this Gus Bradley scheme. He is, I mean, between the linebackers and Kenny Moore, those are the guys that have had the most drastic change to what they're doing in this iteration of the defense versus what Eberflus used to run.
Yep.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
All right. 3rd down and goal at the 2-yard line. We got to stop them.
Come on, guys.
Play against the run. You got to play against and against the quarterback. And there's the run, and he's going to get in easy.
God bless it, Unique. That's Unique. You're going to run every time. You're going to run over to Unique side. Damn it. He just crashed down and made the block for the guy. He didn't even watch this. Unique's first move is just dive, just sells out to the inside. He's done. He's already, Gosh darn it. All right.
Actually, that should have been a linebacker play right there. He had his guy set. Then he had to run outside. That had to have been a linebacker or cornerback play, but they were blocked out. I actually don't put that on Unique right there. They're going for 2.
Yeah. Yep, make it a 7-point lead again.
10-point game. Shotgun, running back to the left, 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap.
Get him.
He's under pressure. Grover rolling out. He throws it to the back of the end zone, and he caught that sumbitch. I don't know how in the world he caught that.
God. All right.
Who's 38? Because that's who was covering him. I don't know the Colts 38. That's weird. Hold on.
What's that?
I can't remember who the Colts number 38 is off the top of my head. Tony Brown.
Yeah.
Well, I don't call his name very often.
He's more of a special teamer.
Yeah, he was in there for Kenny.
That's a tough spot to put him in. You know what I mean? You guard him that long, and then it's a feel thing. You got to know where the guy's at, and that quarterback's outside that pocket.
And I'm assuming Isaiah Rodgers is out of the game as well, so that's where Brown had to come in. So I don't like being down to our, 3rd string cornerbacks right now.
All right, Matty Ice. Do what you do, my guy. Come on.
Got 10 minutes to come back and tie this damn game. It's a game, though.
Yes.
Got 41 points on the board for a team. That's not bad.
There you go, Shrey. That's exactly what we need. We need Flowers to sit there and pop off again for us and help pump this team up again. Our best offensive weapon has been our kickoff return tonight. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that going.
And he does. He returns it, gets to the 10, the 15, 20, stop, gets to the 26-yard line.
Okay. All right. Come on, Matty.
Gilmore, Rianta. Gilmore's playing at an all-pro level right now. I mean, he doesn't have the interceptions, but he's got the game-winning plays to prove it. You know, he's sealed 3 games for us this year. Have we called Gilmore's name at all this game? Once, I think, against a run play. So that tells me right there he's shutting his guy down. You know, shotgun running back to the left, takes a snap, 3-step drop, no pressure, dumps it off. Jonathan Taylor is going to get a yard.
Okay, guys, come on. Let's get this chains moving again. Come on.
Split receiver, shotgun running back to the left. Need to get to the 35. We need 9. Takes a snap, low snap, picks it up, stops, pressure in his face, and he's going to be sacked for the first time this game.
Second. He got sacked in the first half also.
I don't remember that sack.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Yep, that's a coverage sack. No one was open. What I don't understand is if you finish a route, why are you just standing there with the defender all up on your butt? He wasn't outside the tackle box, Sierra, and there's no one he could throw it down to. 2 receivers to the left. 3rd down and 14. Throws over the middle. He ain't getting that first down. As a matter of fact.
Wow, he caught it.
I thought he fumbled it for a second.
He did. No, he did. He fumbled it, but he brought it back in. Michael Pittman Jr. is not having a good-looking game at all. Gosh. All right, guys. Well, defense.
We didn't run the ball one time that drive.
Nope.
Why?
Not a single time.
Why?
It was working too. Never mind. Sorry. All right, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's get this team back in this. Bomb this thing down there, man. Bomb it. Oh, crap.
Is that running into the kicker? Heck of a bomb all the way down to the 27-yard line. That's a heck of a flip of the field. But, yeah, Saturday wants running into the kicker. That sure looked like running into the kicker. Right here, watch. Well after the play, right into the bottom of his leg. How is that not running into the kicker? Unless they're saying he was blocked into him. That's the only way that's not running into the kicker. If you're blocked into him, that's different. But, boy, I'd be mad too.
All right. Now.
But I don't think that was blocked into. I think the defender pushed. Because I saw Rodney McLeod was the guy that was blocking up the middle. And he got bulldozed over, right? So that's not being blocked into the kicker. That's running through the block to the kicker.
Because otherwise they would have had to call holding because he would have had to pull them towards them and stuff for that to happen. All right, guys. Let's do this. Defense, time to shine. Man, we cannot let them gash us for anything on the ground right now because if I was Pittsburgh, that's what I'd do. I mean, they've made pretty good hay on this Colts defense this game as far as running the ball. So put the pressure on the young quarterback afterwards.
I have called Matt Ryan out on bad plays when it's his fault. I will never call someone washed. And so far, I haven't seen his play to say it's garbage because every time I look at film, when he has time, he makes good plays. He has made some mistakes. He's had bad accuracy issue at times. I will say that. But I don't think he's washed. That's why you haven't heard me say that.
Kenny's not going back out at all. Looks like he's done.
Yeah, Kenny's done.
That's a problem. All right, guys. Who's going to step up and make a play?
Damn.
Was that friendly fire?
Yeah. No, it was the Zaire Franklin got pushed into him.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Him and Zaire got tangled up, though.
Yeah. No, they didn't get tangled up. He got thrown into him.
Okay.
By the left tackle. Handoff, Benny Snell looking to kill time, and he cuts right up the gut, picks up 9.
Damn it. Stop them. Every time they're stopped, but the cutback. Oh, all of a sudden, I don't worry about the cutback lanes. Come on. Look at that. We're plugging the hole, but then
I don't care what other people say, Rianta. I see what I see, and I call what I see. I don't care what anyone else says. 3 receivers to the right, handoff to the running back, and I think we stopped him. I don't think he got the first down.
Yep.
It'll be 3rd down and 1 upcoming.
It's a huge. Be nice to get off here, but that's going to be a tough task. Come on, guys. Zaire getting a little chirping going on out there. Get these guys pumped for this play. Come on.
3rd down and 1. 6.5 minutes left in the game. We got to score a touchdown, so defense has to do something here. Pickett under center.
Come on.
Offset I formation. Tight end in motion. Hand off to the fullback. He gets the first down.
Yeah. That was good blocking.
Yeah, it was.
Gosh darn it. All right. It's a tall task to sit there and hold a professional team. Look at that. Yeah. Ow, that push. They moved that side of the line of scrimmage a good 3 yards back. All right, guys. Come on now. Come on now. New set of downs. Let's get them. Come on, guys. Let's go. We do.
Shotgun. I think we got encroachment here. Unless that was well timed. It's a run off tackle for about 4, though. 5.5 minutes left in the game. 2nd down and 7 upcoming.
Yeah, we really got to get them off the field here. We really got to get them off the field. Where they're getting close to the 50, aren't they?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
43-yard line. Shotgun.
Come on.
3 receivers to the right, running back to the right. Or no, 2. We got big formation.
Get him.
Under pressure and got it.
Yeah. Oh,
we got a flag on the play.
That's holding.
Holding. That's got to be holding. That's Troy Brown. Or Tony Brown. Troy Brown. Whatever his name is.
It's
got the
Tony.
sack on the blitz. That's yeah, we're gonna decline that hold.
Yeah.
Big time.
All right, let's go.
We have more sacks on Kenny, don't we, than Matt Ryan's got sacks tonight?
Yeah, I think Matt's got 2 against him, and then I think
that's the 3rd.
Yeah, Yannick had 2 himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at Grove. He just good job, guys. There again, bringing that out.
Let's get it down. 3rd down and 13. You got to get pressure on him.
Play smart, guys. Play smart. Come on. Make him. Isaiah Rogers.
There's no blitz coming because there's no one even there to do it. There's a dump off. Tackle makes the tackle.
All right.
Okay, good job by big DeForest Buckner to stop him halfway there. They got to punt it now. They got to punt it. So the Colts will have about 4 minutes to get a touchdown and tie this game.
Thank you, defense. All right.
4 minutes, 3 timeouts, plenty of time. You can use your entire playbook here.
Yep.
Even run the football. It's fine.
You know what? I wonder if Jeff Saturday would maybe even go for a 2-point conversion. We've seen a couple of teams do that.
I need to see a score first.
Well,
that last drive, the Colts have not looked good, and there's the punt.
Short. Oh, what are you doing?
All the way down to the 7-yard line. That was a hell of a punt.
I think that was played real poorly. Looked like Flowers needed to. God darn it. All right.
He was hoping that it was going to be that they weren't going to be able to do anything with the football, get there quick enough. He thought it kind of died rather than jolting out towards the back of the end zone. Like
and I'd rather him not muff it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if he thinks he can't make the play, but man, that was a lot of yards he got off that bounce. All right. Come on, guys. Thick us, kick us, gets us.
I understand his thought process of letting it go on that one. Hindsight's 20/20, though.
No, like I said, yeah. If he feels like he's not going to be able to make a play on the ball, I got it. But I just seeing that happen, it's like,
They're definitely in 4-down territory at this time.
Yeah, on our own 7, absolutely. Oh man!
But let's not even get to 4th down. Let's not even get to 3rd down. Let's get 1st down in the first 2 downs every time. Let's screw it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I know JT hasn't had much action since he fumbled that football, but I think it's time that you need to incorporate him into this a little bit to get this thing rolling again. Man, best start we've had is every time off of kickoffs. I don't mind that it's a long field right now because you got plenty of time, and the thing is you don't want to score too early. So, the fact that, I say I don't mind it. As long as our offense moves the ball, I don't mind it. You know what I mean?
It's tough to throw deep against this Pittsburgh defense because Minkah Fitzpatrick is really good at roaming back there.
Yeah.
And also they usually get pressure fast enough to where you don't have time to sit there and try to throw it downfield. But
they finally wanted to show us the other camera angle. That's nice. And it was.
Yeah.
Only took them a quarter and a half to show it to us. Come on,
let's
guys.
get those 1st downs. I don't want a 74-yarder, Josh. I'd put too much time on the clock. Our defense is gassed right now. I want to eat clock. Not too much clock, but eat some clock. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left in the game. Colts down by 7 at the 7. Shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, running back to the left, takes a snap, steps back into the end zone, and he's going for everything. Michael Pittman caught that shit. What?
Oh, hang on.
There's a flag on the play.
That was a big boy catch there, though, Michael Pittman Jr. Great catch.
Pass interference on the defense.
All right.
What? Penalty is declined.
I don't mean to dampen the celebration, but I also don't want to have to.
Caught that shit. He threw that from the back of his own end zone. That went, or not the back, but the middle of his own end zone. That went about 45 yards in there.
And that was a really good placement, too, because look at that.
Yeah, about 40 yards.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Got this drive going. That's right. You got some heart on that play. Let's see it the rest of this drive. Get us in there, man.
Because he threw that from his. He couldn't throw it much deeper than that on purpose because the safety was there. I think that would have been picked.
No, I think that was perfully placed. Like I said.
Yeah, it was. That made it a 50-50 ball against the corner,
Yep.
Rather than,
with Michael Pittman having inside leverage on the defender. So, absolutely. 14-16 for
appreciate you. Thank you. And he was about 5 yards deep when he let that ball go. Well, not quite. No, it was about 35. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Either way, they're backed off. It was good play.
Hold on to the ball. Come on, JT. Hold on to the ball.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor up the gut. He's going to run forward for about 3.
Okay.
That's fine. 3.5 minutes left in the game. 3 timeouts. Plenty of stuff here.
Come on, guys.
No huddle, I hope. 3 receivers to the left, running back to the right. 2nd down and 6. Got to get to the 45 for a first down. Steps up in the pocket, rockets it over the middle. Jelani Woods to the 38-yard line. We're in Pittsburgh territory and eating clock. There's less than 3 minutes.
Love
Woods,
seeing.
I think Woods has over 100 yards receiving right now.
Love seeing these big-bodied pass catchers getting used today. Good job.
3 receivers to the left, running back to the right. Handoff. Jonathan Taylor picks up about 4 on the carry. 2nd down and 6 upcoming.
All right.
Still
guys.
clock ticking. Good job letting the clock tick down.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on. What are we doing here?
We got a timeout. No, the referees are. Now what the hell? The refs are letting Pittsburgh sub.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, no. Okay.
Injury.
Yeah. Got to get them checked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. And they had chance of sub anyhow because Jelani went out and Mo Alley Cox had already come in. So
Yeah, you got to be able to. He's going to the tent.
yeah. Wallace has had a rough night too. They've been working him hard, especially with them bigger body guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep this thing moving. Come on, O. Come on, O. Give me the first down. I don't even want to see 3rd down on this way.
2nd down and 6 upcoming. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Down by 7 at the 40. Need to get to the 34-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, running back to the right. Shotgun takes a snap. 5 step. He going deep again. No pass interference. No catch. 3rd down and 6.
Very aggressive play call. Very aggressive
Yeah, it
play call.
was.
Trying to attack that young man that just came out. Tested him. He passed. Oof. Oof. All right, guys. Get the
3rd
first
down
down.
and
Come
6.
on.
Need to get to the 34-yard line. Bunch formation to the left. Running back to the left. Takes a snap. 5-step drop. Looks. Quick pass over the middle. And he's tackled immediately. It's 4th down and 2. You got to go for it.
Oh, absolutely. After the 2-minute warning, come back and give you a little extra time to make the play of your choice to get the first down.
And we got a timeout on the field.
It's 2-minute warning.
Oh, yeah. That's a timeout.
Okay. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Man.
You got to go for it. You can't.
Oh, yeah. No,
With
I
2
know.
minutes left, you go for it.
Yeah.
You got to tie the ball game.
Alex, you're right. I do believe that this is basically, does this, does the
Yeah,
season
I
still
agree.
have, do we still have hope for the playoffs or a good outcome, or is it just going to be
the
looking
playoffs?
at
If we lose this game, our playoff chances drop from 80% to 17%.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let's get this, guys. Come on, let's go.
I haven't said something for a while. So Riley, appreciate the subscription. Thanks so much. Guys, if you're in here and you haven't hit the like button, please do so. I'd appreciate that a ton. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time we go live or upload a video. You know, the guy I'm talking to right now. You. All right.
Stray says this also is dictating how tired I'm going to be going to work tomorrow.
Right.
All right, come on now. Let's go.
I will say that the second half, our offense has looked much better than the first. I mean, the first half was awful. Second half, completely different team. If we had played like this in the first half, it would have been a heck of a game. What do you go for? It's 2 yards. Do we run the quick? I say a quick drag to Paris Campbell.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to give Paris give him an opportunity to even heck. I wouldn't even be against a jet sweep or something. Just something to get the ball in Paris Campbell's hands in space.
Yep.
Right.
We just need a first down here. We got 2 minutes, 3 timeouts, plenty of time. Need to get a touchdown. So first things first, you have to get 2 yards on this play, no matter what. So a quick drag by Paris, I think, would work.
Come on, guys. Paris is out there. Jelani's out there. Jelani's had a big second half,
Yes,
you may just sit there and go, law of physics, throw it to the big man. And they're both on the same side.
3 receivers to the left, running back to the left, shotgun.
Come on, guys.
Woods in motion. Takes a snap. Steps back. Quick pass over the middle. That's Michael Pittman Jr. caught it.
Woo!
Down. That's a first down.
Did that ball get tipped, though? It looked like it was fluttering through there in slow motion. Or is that just my old brain playing tricks on me?
Michael Pittman showing clutch hands right there. Same setup as last one. Minute 38 and ticking. Takes a snap. Oh, he's a free rusher. That's Highsmith.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan.
That was a strip sack, and Ryan Kelly. Or no.
Oh, no, that's Fries. Okay.
That's Fries. We got to call a timeout, don't we? We're not calling the timeout. Bernard Ryman got. Oh, no, his knee was already down. His knee was down when the ball came out.
Okay.
But they're not calling it. A minute 6. We've got second down, 17.
Come on.
Still got time. You don't got to get all of it. Matt's going to take off. He's at the 30. Oh, he dives just a yard shy of the first down.
Call timeout. Why are you not calling timeout?
Because we still got time. Third down and 3. Need to get to the 29. That's a handoff, Jonathan Taylor. Now you call timeout. Now it's 4th and 4. 4th and 3. 30 seconds left on the clock. I would have loved to have taken that timeout on third down, made sure the play that you were, you save yourself. You would have still had like 41 seconds. You would have had a play that you knew you wanted. Yeah, I thought that. I thought that ball did. Yeah, that's why I said I thought it got. Still caught it. Yeah.
There's all that brute force of Matt Ryan's arm powering through the TJ Watt. Look at that. Just go to the right. Go to the right, Matt. All right, come on, guys.
He didn't.
This is a big 4th down, too. Come on now. Get this. 3 yards.
3 yards. We got 2 timeouts. Same setup as before. No rolls out, throws. You got it. That's game.
What in the hell can we never get a PI on these plays? What the hell has to happen to be a PI? The defender is literally in the guy's body, pushing him out of play. Watch this. The defender's all in his arm. He's not even looking back.
And he never even looked back. Yeah, that should have been pass interference.
They never – I mean, I know
that should have been pass interference.
God.
Wow. That was pass interference. Oh, well. Guys, I appreciate y'all being in here. One guy that didn't have much of an effect on this game was TJ Watt, which is kind of weird. I don't think we said his name but once the whole game. That was pass interference right there. Never looked back and was grabbing. That's pass interference.
No, he only had his torso in a harness. I mean, I understand officials aren't going to want to make a call, but when it's that blatant,
even Saturday's asking for it.
crap.
All right, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you guys. If you didn't hit the like, please do so. But chances of making the playoffs is down to 17%. You'd have to win out and hope another team only gets 9 wins to get the 7th spot.
Another big collapse from one of a couple teams.
And the Cowboys are going to be something fierce to have to face.
Well, the upside is, if you're looking at draft pick now, Steelers have 4 wins along with 9 other teams and then the Colts. So, I mean,
hey, AIV, I'm just going to let you know, Chris Ballard will not be gone after this season. I'll bet you $100 he's not gone. I know for a fact he'll be here after the season's over with.
God bless it. Hey, them guys.
All right, guys.
They fought hard. And
all right. Well, we'll see you next Sunday night. Until next time, I'm Lawrence Owen. That's Colts Loyalist. And as usual, have a good one. And I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'll give that.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.
I've always said I will never blame a ref for a game.
I did not expect you to do that. I'm getting practice my lip syncing. Oh, guys, like I said, if you got to rely on the ref, that's a tough one. And these guys fought to the end, and another very disappointing loss. But we'll see you guys next Sunday. Have a good one.
I never like to blame refs. Ever. Because it shouldn't come down to a referee call. We only needed 3 yards. Have a good one.